Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut down! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut down! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut down! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut down! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut down! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut down! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh!
Chat, we're gonna be on in a second here. We're waiting for the prima donna named Chris to get ready. So give us a few minutes. I apologize for the delay. But we'll be with
Fucking
you
bitch, fucking
momentarily,
pit
I
people the
guess.
entire fucking
Hopefully.
time!
I
Don't
give
quote
a
me on
shit.
that.
Fucking
You know,
put me
no
on
one
the
clip
clock, you
this.
dumb bitch. What
No
the
one's gonna
fuck?
believe it anyway.
What? What?
Um,
What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the
That's all I got.
fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No! Get out! No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out! No! No! Get out! What the fuck? Get out! Get out! No! Get the fuck out! Get out! Oh! Get out! Get out! Shut up! Get the fuck out! Get out! I don't give a shit! Get out! Get out!
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I do not have any jelly beans to eat. We're live, by the way. Say hi, everybody.
Yeah.
What's up, King? The bearded Wolverine. The day one right there for me. Eat my... Oh, I do got to eat King. I do got a jelly bean. I got to eat King's jelly bean because he subbed the other day and I forgot. And I told him to remind me. So here. You know, King, I'll even... Why do you hate me, dude? All right, I'll grab... What did you give? One? I'll grab two. All right. King, since your beans going first, you get to choose your beans. So do you want brown or orange? One's either like cappuccino and liver and onion, and the one is like
Liver and onions for you, buddy.
I think it's the peach and brown one. Okay.
The brown.
All right.
Yeah, that's liver and onion. Right on your demise.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. Started off right. Liver and onion for you. Is that one the worst one to like start with too?
No, worst one would have been dead fish. Like you haven't seen dead fish is nasty. Dead fish is nasty.
Dead fish one, dude.
I don't want to get dead fish one. What's this next one supposed to be? I think it's either peach or barf. I think
both bad for you, so it's good for us. He doesn't like peach or barf. It's a good thing.
I really don't. See, what's funny is this just gave me deja vu because I was editing that stuff from last week or last episode, like the whole bean part, and you kept saying like I want you to get a bad one, and then like I got a bad one at the end. You're like, I'm glad you ended on a bad one.
I'm glad you started on a bad one this time. Damn it!
All right, this is either peach or barf.
Public says barf.
And I can literally never tell. That's how much I hate peach. First sure it's peach though. Unless barf is sweet.
I'm not a big peach person myself, dude. I could eat like a normal peach, but a peach flavor, can't do it.
I can eat the peaches like in the little like fruit cup you used to get in school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can eat those, but I can't eat like an actual peach.
Oh, I love real peaches and
like
peach rings.
Or like peach cobbler. I love peach rings, dude, but they're not. That's just candy. That's just sugar.
Can't do peach rings. Like that fake peach flavor, dude. Can't fuck.
Oh, look! There's one cut out.
One cut out? Okay.
It cut out
A little bit, yeah.
Bitch.
Because you're not close enough.
I got you on the under 5 for the whole podcast, bro. So I'm betting on you not cutting out.
I'm gonna cut out.
You switch back to your headset?
Yes, I did.
Can't do that on the fly, bro. I adjusted your audio.
My bad.
These people don't know production, man. I swear. Anyway, I don't know how to say your name, Mr. Kearns. I'm gonna call you from Closing Time. Thank you for the follow earlier. Appreciate you. I did see it. Sorry, we kicked you from the voice channel. This is for the podcast, and Christian didn't lock it. So
right under that bus.
Right under it.
That's all good.
Well, welcome to the podcast, guys. Today we have a fun episode. We're gonna do. I think we're gonna try to do 2 and 1, unless we're not putting devils on for not having a camera. That's on Christian to make that call though. But we're gonna do
Said he had a camera.
He does. So he has his phone, but he never cleans his room, so he hates turning it on.
Boy, better get to cleaning.
Pebbles just gets called out.
Boy, better get to cleaning.
He's got time.
He does have time. But no, we're doing like 2-in-1, so we're gonna have Lexi here on first. She's a staff member in Closing Time, like the rest of us. And so we're gonna have her on first, and then we are supposed to bring in Devils, but whether or not he actually shows up is a different story. I did tell him we're separating the two. And he said just to remind him, so I'll send him a DM when it's his turn. But I told him just to watch the stream, but that's hard to ask apparently of your friends. Yeah, so today we're gonna have Lexi on, and we're gonna talk about Devils never shows up. It is true. We're gonna have Lexi on. We're gonna talk with Lexi about her RP experience and how she got to where she is and why she plays FiveM. Because I think if you play a FiveM, you're a little crazy, and maybe a little
You will
bored.
be studied. You will be studied one day.
Well, that means we're all going to be studied then, Christian. And you're going to be studied even more because you own the server.
Yeah.
Like we all play in one, but you own the server.
Special time studying.
Psychiatric evaluations.
So today is going to be a little different than last time because I'm not just going to play the only host. We have two more hosts here now. We have Christian and Chris who are going to act as hosts as well. So they're not on the hot seat today, though I might put them on the hot seat at some point. Like right now, actually, we should probably talk about it. Christian and Chris, let's talk about the elephant in the room, all the server outages in Closing Time.
Rocket Node. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
They
fucking
suck.
Rocket Node, man.
They got a lot of unhappy customers, including us, so we're probably going to change that within the week. We're done with that. This is the second one within a week of it completely shutting down and them not saying anything about it other than it's back
Yeah,
up
it's down or it's back
after
up.
like
Yeah,
6 to 8 hours of being down. So
their old chat goes wild in Discord, but nobody says anything.
luckily, right now we're not in a place where we are. A lot of players are in. We're still kind of in a building stage, so it doesn't matter too much right now. But when it gets further, like progresses further, we can't have that. It's terrible.
Yeah, I think we ended up having a problem with them before. I think we
Same
used
thing.
them in the past, and it was kind of the same thing. Like they just kept getting kicked offline or DDoS attacked or whatever happened to them. Poor servers. I don't know.
So for those who don't know what we're talking about, who aren't privy to like how FiveM works, if you play FiveM, you might not know how it works. So it's kind of like if you play like Minecraft or like something like that, and you get like a dedicated server, you pay like a company to host the server for you. FiveM works the same way. So Chris here had paid Rocket Node to host Closing Time, and then they're having a bunch of problems on their end, which then makes our like not only our server but other servers go out too.
Yeah, it's like a big thing with everybody who has hosting from them. They're all complaining in the Discord. It's like it's lit up with. We had 60 players, now we have 10.
Hey, we got 15% off.
Yeah, they got 15% off, so whatever.
So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So if you've been in Closing Time recently and you've been playing around and you get disconnected, it happened a lot last night. I know we were having a lot of issues last night. I couldn't connect, Devils couldn't connect. Or I could connect, I kept getting kicked. I think Eric kept getting kicked. Devils couldn't even connect. So I just wanted to reach out and let everybody know that it's not us. Like we're not purposely bringing down the server. We would never purposely bring down a server, and if we did, we'd let you know, hey, we're doing some maintenance, guys, shut it down for a little bit. But we'd never shut it down for like 12 hours, which is what the issue has
that's
been.
definitely out of our hands with that one. So yeah, we'll be looking to change that within like the next week or so.
So that being said, if you join Closing Time in the next few days or so until we change and like it just happens to go down, just know it's not us, and we're going to be on top of much we can let you guys know that it's down if it's down. But if you catch if it's down, just like create a ticket and say, hey, I think the server might be down or something like that. Just let us know so we can announce it to everybody.
It's always very random when it goes down too. It could just be working fine, and the next minute start to lag, and then the server will just get shut down.
Yeah.
So I mean, like right now, it's probably running fine, but in the next 12 hours, nobody knows. It could just go to shit.
Yeah. So once we get switched, we'll let you guys know. And what really sucks, and like I don't know if Christian brought this up with Chris or not, but me and Christian at one point at VC were talking about opening the server this weekend.
Yeah. Put a
And
halt
that
on
kind
that
of
for a minute.
and that kind of put a bummer on that. So just know we were planning on trying to open this weekend, but because of Rocket, no, we can't. So yell at them on Twitter or something. Shadow, there's a lot of issues with
yell at them.
DDoS attacks anytime they have an event. That's crazy, dude. So my friend Eric, everybody in chat, is part of the admin team over in Shattered Reality Roleplay. He's a good friend of mine. I met through a job a couple years ago now, I think. But they've been having issues with getting DDoS and stuff lately too. So
yeah, if your provider doesn't have a good DDoS protection, it unfortunately it happens. And the thing is, like a lot of these people lie about that shit when you go to buy a server from them. They'll say like, we got great DDoS protection, and then like a week later you find out that their servers are
they
getting
fucking
DDoS.
lied, bro.
Yeah, so you got to be careful with who you get. VPS is inevitably the best thing, but I mean that can still get hit offline. So
we I took the lazy route this time, and I went with the Rocket Node because they have a panel, and for setup purposes, a panel is so much easier than a VPS. Which I know how to set up a VPS, but VPSs can be a pain in the ass at first. But it bit me in the butt because what's happening now is a lot of these places that had server panels, like Iceline is who we used to use, CFX kicked them off because they didn't want to fall in line with CFX and pay that money that CFX is making everybody pay. So they shut down. We just started using their VPS, and that's probably honestly where we're going to go again because Iceline is actually really good. So we'll probably just go back
yeah,
to it.
their VPSs were nice when we had
And
those.
they have really good protection. When we had Iceland, we did get DDoS. Our server itself got DDoSed, but we reached out to them and they fixed it fast. They gave us a whole nother
Yeah, they threw
thing,
another protection
but
layer on it. Also, is what they done when you reached
yeah,
out to them.
and we never had that issue again after that.
All right, so that's a server issue, guys. Eric, I believe it's Eric in chat. Said thanks for covering the server issues, and he's disappointed because apparently the only night he got off, we had server issues, which does suck. I've been there before on
Yeah,
different
it's a
servers.
bummer,
So,
dude. Real big bummer.
before we get into the meat potatoes of the podcast, I have to do a quick sponsor read, and we are sponsored this week. So I do have to read this. Okay, we're getting paid good money to read this. This episode is brought to you by Closing Time Roleplay, one of the most immersive roleplay communities in FiveM. If you're looking for a serious city where every decision matters and every character has a story, this is the place for you. Whether you want to serve and protect as law enforcement, run with the crew in the streets, build a business empire, or just live out your character's unique story, Closing Time Roleplays gives you the freedom to make it happen. We're an 18-plus whitelist server built for people who value serious roleplay over chaos. There's no paywall for gangs or businesses. If you've got the creativity and the drive, the opportunities are there for you. Join today, start your journey, and help us write the next chapter in the city. You can apply now to the Discord. Just check the link in the description. That's obviously for YouTube if the Twitch doesn't have a description. That's our sponsor read for the day, guys. Closing Time Roleplay. Big shout out to them. Big shout out. I expect my check in the mail.
He's gonna need royalties from that too, from later on down the line.
Hey, next time let's not laugh during it.
Listen, I was fine until I saw Chris out of the corner of my eye. No, I was fine until I saw Chris out of the corner of my eye and he started laughing. And then you started laughing, Christian. Like, I had it over here. I wasn't even looking over here. Thank you for the 1 bit, kid. I appreciate you. Just so you know, guys, when we get into the meat and potatoes of the stream itself and the podcast itself, I probably won't answer chat as much, if we're in a mid conversation or something, but we will take time either in the middle or towards the end to kind of address any questions in chat that we have. If you have any questions, let us know. But yeah, we're going to kick it off. We're going to make Lexi do what I made these two do last week. I did myself last week. Lexi, please introduce yourself, who you are, how much money you make every year, your social security number, credit card number, last digits in the back, and your zip code.
Well, I don't have a zip code because I'm in Canada. We have
Oh, we got
postal
a booter,
codes.
guys. We got a booter. Hold on, let me kick her out of here.
Yeah. Okay, well, first off, I am Lexi. Um, I first got into RP about a year and a half ago now. Um, and I ended up meeting Scotty through that, and then in turn, Scotty introduced me to Chris and Christian. So that's a
I didn't hear a social security number in there. I didn't hear a credit card.
I ain't doing that. You know that, unless it's your credit card.
We ain't gonna talk about my finances. Ain't doing that today. Yeah, so yeah, I did meet Lexi and Roleplay. We met in Next Generation Roleplay. The first city I joined, I don't know if it was her first city or not, but it was my first city.
It it was technically my second. My first city actually was the city that I was part of the development team for that never actually got off the ground, but we ended up moving into I moved into Next Gen, and then from then on I kind of have always been in FiveM. I took a 3-month hiatus, and then I went to Closing Time, and then I've been on a month, and then I've been on a hiatus since Closing Time went down.
She says she went to Closing Time. I had to talk her into coming back to Roleplay, guys. Don't let her fool you.
Hey, bro, she had fun.
She did have fun. She got her own old lady cut.
She actually,
in our
she actually
motorcycle
helped
gang.
a lot with the fucking finances and the economy too. At one point, like that shit was jacked, and she helped fix it a lot.
I'm pretty good at figuring out money sometimes. I like to admit that. It's fun.
A lot of fun role play, man.
Oh yeah.
You might have answered this already. I was telling my daughter goodnight while you were talking. What brought you to FiveM? Like, what brought you to the PC community and all that?
So actually, that's a funny story. A girl I used to work with, um, told me about FiveM and GTA RP. And I was like, well, what is that? And she told me, and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I had been going through a really tough mental health time during that period. And she's like, it's interesting, and you've been saying you want to kind of get away and just like kind of immerse yourself in something else for once, because I had stalled on a lot of my writing, a lot of my drawings and stuff, and just my mental was going on a real decline, and I was just like, I don't know what to do anymore. And she's like, why don't you come check it out? And so she introduced me to the community that uh, she was with, that was trying to set up a city themselves, and I ended up joining it and started helping out, being a I wouldn't say I was like actually like admin there. I was more just like kind of server helper kind of thing. Just there. I wasn't even a really I guess sort of a moderator in a sense, but we ended up not trying to launch, didn't pick up a lot of traction, didn't get off the ground a lot. Um so we ended up failing in that aspect, and then I was like, I'm gonna keep looking at cities. And my friend found Next Gen. I moved to Next Gen, and they ended up leaving, but I stayed, and that's how I ended up meeting Scotty. And from then on, like, I stayed in Next Gen for quite some time, and then I became staff. Little while after, I did leave and pursue a new city, and ended up in a couple of them. And then at the end of my time with RP, I actually stopped completely and took the hiatus. And that's when Scotty convinced me to come to Closing Time. And I was like, I don't know if I want to come back to RP. Don't know how I feel about it. And he convinced me, so I came back, and I actually really started to enjoy it again. It was a great time. And now I'm here again. After Closing Time closed, I left. I was like, okay, I'm not going to go back. And then somehow he convinced me to come back again. So might just be a little bit of
Okay,
addiction.
hold on, pause. So she said I convinced her to come back again. All I did was send her the Discord invite link. That was the convincing she needed, guys. Because Chris sent it to me, I joined, and I immediately sent it to her and like devils, and a couple other people. That was the
Best part is,
convincing she needed, apparently.
I also didn't even apply for staff. I got asked to come back, and I was like, awesome.
Yeah, dude, you did a great job the first time, and I don't know. I like we talked about it last podcast, how we like kind of felt some type of way about the way it all ended. So we wanted to kind of gain the people back that we had, you know, and rebuild it from that. But I'm glad you came back. So we're good to have you back on staff and helping out with everything.
I'm happy to be back. It's definitely something that I'm excited for.
Yeah, I can't wait to actually get it open once we get this thing moved over.
Hell
We're
yeah.
hyper about that, man.
Yeah, we're right there on the nose, but that's FiveM for you. You know,
Yeah,
anytime you
yeah.
get
It's
you're
like
right
every
there,
time you think you're good, you got something else that gets you.
something. It's always something.
See what Christian says, guys. He wants it 100% perfect, and I told him like, you're never gonna get it 100% perfect. There's always going to be someone who does something we don't think about doing. They're going to find some kind of bug with it, and they're going to let us know, and then we're going to fix it. It's just going to be that way. So
It's a revolving door of fixing things.
I'll be
always.
messaging Chris like, hey, fix all these prices, fix all this. He'll just get multiple lists from me, which
Hey,
he has gotten before.
You don't get to touch my prices, man.
Yeah, Scotty actually been hammering out the prices. I haven't touched any of it.
This is my economy.
Perfect. Oh no.
Only thing
Run.
I've
Listen,
done is
no.
make illegal shit.
No,
Run, guys.
you
Run.
can't say oh no, because Christian was like, we wanted like I think he did a poll in the staff chat, and it was like 10 to 15K per hour won the poll.
Absolutely.
So I literally went to Chat GPT and was like, okay, I need these jobs in this price range listed out. So like, my good boy Chat GPT helped out, just like that ad read that Christian sent.
Homie. Yeah, ChatGPT help you read it.
Yeah, help.
If only it could have helped you like not laugh.
Okay, if you wouldn't have laughed, both of you two wouldn't have laughed.
All right, get ready for the next ad read for when Devils comes on.
Oh, good lord.
What's that one for?
Lil GPT's new album dropped.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second, Christian. So, okay, guys, I think it was after we recorded the last podcast. We're all on a VC and Devils joins, right? And for some reason, we get on a topic. If you know Devils at all, he loves AI music. He loves this website called Suno. So he went on and he's showing Christian and Chris Suno, and I didn't think much of it. And all of a sudden, Christian's like, "Oh, check out this song I made," and I'm like, "Oh no." Christian went on in the time period of like 2 or 3 hours and made a whole AI album from a fictional character that he made in City
lore-based
called La GPT, and it's lore-based music inside of GTA that he made. It's on the YouTube channel for Closing Time. It's there. You can listen to it now. He's so proud of it though, and it actually is pretty good.
It's actually our loading screen music now too.
Yeah. Yeah, we went from like the nice classic like swing style music to rap.
We got drill rap on there, dude.
Yeah, so I started with La GPT. He's a family's member, so he's Green Gang. Now I'm working on Switchy B, who is a Bala, and he has beef with La GPT, so it's fun. It's just like writing stories.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So that's been a fun experience of the last couple days. See, the server goes down, guys, and we do some weird shit. Okay. We can't fly in. So what else do? We create the loading screen music,
Now it's
now,
Rockstar Editor for me.
Yeah,
I was gonna say now he's addicted to Rockstar Editor.
Yeah.
Easy.
Hey, that shit's good to learn though, owning a server, because you gotta make those cinematics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to be able to put some kind of content out. I think that helps a lot.
All right.
So back to you, Lexi. I got another question to ask you. Um, what do you look for in a server? Like if you were to, because most people they can fly in a server within like an hour. They know like, all right, this is for me. This is not for me. Like, what is something that you personally look for that you like and don't like in servers?
Okay. So there's two answers because I've had I've had a couple different options. I've gone to small servers where pop is maybe 30 people tops most times. When I'm looking at that, I want to see the actual RP more so, in a sense of I want to see that these guys aren't just going to be standing around in a circle the whole time, not doing shit. If you're going to be in the city, get on it. Like, go do jobs, go RP, bring the actual stories to life. If you're not going to do that, then, are you even doing it right? Like, it's also about like having having fun, like having interesting things to do. If I'm standing around the whole time and I see one person the whole time, and I'm like, I'm bored in 5 minutes. I'm not gonna love it. But here's another side. So I've been in big cities. I was in a city that we had population of 300 sometimes. Near the tail end when it started to fizzle. And it fizzled fast. It was funny actually with that city. Um, it was, yes, about the role play, but it was also just the community itself. It's like it's great to have a big city. It's awesome. But if your city is just full of shitters, it's not worth it. Like
Yeah.
you
Been
have
there,
to
done that.
have a big city at times, but if you're having a big city that's just full of shitters, that's more of a I find that's a downer city more so than the small city that has 15. The small city with 15 people can produce the best RP and you're having the best time running from a cop that usually plays your crim but can actually differentiate the two. You're good. When you're playing with a guy that's like does cop, mains cop, but he's also trying to be on his crim and he's like he bleeds like no tomorrow. It's like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not a fun time. The main thing with a small city is just having that RP and those stories and bringing the city to life. There's times to sit, stand around, have a little bit of chatting, but it's but it's still time for work. Like we gotta
Trying to
work to
do it.
make this city.
We're trying to do a series podcast here.
That was
I
my
love it.
fault. So no, Eric in chat was like, "Can we take a poll next podcast?" Chris dresses up as the creepy clown, and I was like, "Well, he already has the mask." So that was for
I like
Eric.
it.
I was told to do that. Damn it.
Absolutely, I like it.
Should have left the mask on. It looks better. Anyway.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, I feel like that hurt him a little bit.
From you?
Oh, that's crazy. All right. Anyway.
Go ahead, Scott. So,
No, if you guys have something, go ahead.
let's get to the meat and potatoes. I'm gonna ask everybody this question.
All right.
What's your thought? What's your thought on ERP?
Who wants to go first on that one?
Okay. All right. Your choice. I look at it like if you want to do that behind closed doors and have them emotes and shit, go for it. Go have that fun. But also remember though, that you've got mods watching you. So we're watching when we see that Michael is trying to send an emote to Sally. Like, we can see all of that, and just know we're all sitting there like, oh, behind closed doors right now, I hope. Because if you're not behind closed doors and you're doing it in public, we're gonna warn you.
It's one thing.
And I just think that if it's behind closed doors, you do your thing. But if you are in public, we're gonna warn you. You're gonna get in trouble. And
mean,
yeah,
at the end of the day, like, I mean, there is emotes for it. So I mean, if you do you, baby, do you. But I'm just telling you, like, whatever.
the
'Cause
moderators and staff might be having a little giggle
the only
behind the
the only
scenes.
thing you can do is like I've seen servers where they had like dicks and shit, like
Oh
actual penises, bro. It was crazy. I was like, this ain't cool, bro. uh,
my whole one city I was in had all of that, and they had the full
yeah,
emote menu. And a lot of people when they were drunk, they buy the emote menu, and while shit faced to be.
ERPing, baby, ERPing, just
Am I
ERPing it up.
am I the only one that finds it weird?
Weird? Yeah, it's weird. No, I'll give you that one. It's okay.
Like
It's
I
all right if
get
you find
it,
it as
but
strange.
but
Yeah, no, it's just not for you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
agree. It's not for me. It's not
Yeah,
something I would do.
it's not for me either, but I mean, like, people can do them, you know what I mean? Like, if you wanna do that, whatever. It's an
I
18 up
mean,
server.
exactly. It's also like I know some people just do it just to have a laugh.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
I've seen that.
like people are just. I'm gonna admit when my friends and I were in one city that we all had the emote menu. We'd be having a drinking one night, going to the Vanilla Unicorn, while all of us are actually drinking in real life. We're all shit faced having a laugh, just doing that shit in the Vanilla Unicorn
What's
basement.
she saying, guys? They had an orgy at the Vanilla Unicorn.
What I'm saying
You
is,
want
Big
to
ol'
check it out, it'll
we
be on her OnlyFans.
subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Dude,
She doesn't
that'd be
have an
the move,
OnlyFans.
bro. Make a fucking FiveM OnlyFans.
Yeah, we gotta make an app for the phone right now, dude.
Let's
That's
go.
gotta be
Dude,
a thing.
somebody would crank hog to that.
I'm not going to mention any names. It might rhyme with devils.
Hey, I heard some fucked up shit about The Sims before, so I don't even want to.
Oh, dude, the mod you can get on The Sims 4 is nuts, literally.
No, we gotta call it. We can't call it Five Fans. We gotta call it M Fans.
Dude, I'm gonna get
I see
changed up
back.
and get a
Only
name for
M's.
this website.
Only.
Only M's. Yeah, dude.
That makes it sound like it's like only M&M's, though, you know?
Mm.
I like it. Do that shit for sure.
No,
Closing fans.
no, while we're on that topic, though, so I remember when I was an admin in Next Gen, there was a couple in Next Gen, I won't name names, but we didn't have the ERP menu because the server owner didn't like it. And so they decided that like they were a couple in city, not out of city, but they were a couple in city, and they were trying to get around like the not being able to do ERP stuff by sexting through LB phone, which I don't think they realized that we can see all the logs from LB phone. And so as an admin team and a VC, we're sitting there reading every single message. And then at one point we're like, do we just let them do it, or should we stop it?
we
Okay,
had
now
an
I want to
admin
know who
member.
it is. Oh my
We had an
god.
admin member in closing time that not gonna name any names either, but he scrolled across some foul play going on between two members of the community doing something in a room they shouldn't have been doing while he was spectating players. He's like, "Yo, I don't think I was supposed to see this shit."
What about you, Christian? What are your thoughts on it? I know you said it's
ERP?
not for you, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you okay
it's
with
not
it,
for you.
or
Let's hear. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
don't
if
care
that's
if
what
they do
people,
it.
I mean, if that's what people want to do, like at the end of the day, FiveM, you're your own person. That's what you're into. That's what you're into. It's not my cup of tea. It's not something I would ever do, but that's what you want to do. I don't have a problem with that. As long as you just, like you said, keep it behind closed doors.
I think if we got a little more members of the community, I would say let's make a poll about it in the end and say like, hey, do you want this in here or not?
Look, the last time Christian did a poll didn't end up very well. We talked about it in the first episode, guys. Go check it out on the YouTube. The poll. Dun dun dun.
The poll.
Yeah, that little edit was cool, man. It dun dun dun.
Christian, did you ever see that edit I did on it?
I did. I watched the whole entire thing. I listened to the whole podcast.
He's the whole 63 views we got. It's all Christian, guys.
Yeah, it's him watching it over and over again.
Actually, we'll watch it on Spotify.
Laying in bed crying as he watches it.
That was actually really good. Yes, I was actually very happy with it.
I was waiting for Christian to yell at me because I definitely used his face as the clickbait thumbnail for it, and I put the little tears on it. You got to be clickbaity, guys. That's how YouTube works. Any other burning questions you want to ask all of us, Christian?
I don't have any questions off the top of my head right now. I think I burnt through them.
You burn all through one of them?
He had two.
I know. I'm just fucking with it.
Pretty good. I didn't even prepare. Even though I set the podcast, I didn't prepare for
Oh, that's okay. Neither
It's
did
more
I.
fun if you don't prepare, dude.
I just got told to be here.
You just got told. Yeah, that is true. She did get told to be here this morning in the staff chat in our Discord.
You asked me, "Are you free Thursday?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Okay.
Let me ask you this, Lexi. What do you want to see with closing time going forward? Like, what do you want to see happen with it? Do you want to see it get big? Do you want to see what things do you want to see change in it?
Big one is I wanna see us get a little more. I want us to see a lot more cops. One, because I love being a crim. I'm gonna say it. I'm all full crim. That's who I play. That's what I choose to be. And I just enjoy the interactions of that.
With the cops and stuff.
Exactly. I've had good interactions. I've had crap interactions. I've had quality ones where I'm just like, yeah, this is my kind of city. And I used to have great ones where it would be fun. But a big one that I would love to see is if we got big enough to have like the canine pets. Cause I used to
Yeah.
I actually also loved when I was in one of my cities, I had Canine Ruby. She was Canine Ruby, and I'd always got called Ruby Red, and she was my favorite little girl. I loved playing her.
I had a K9 in one city that I played too. It was pretty fun. Not
It
gonna
was
lie,
so much fun.
biting people was pretty fun, dude. When you could run up and bite them on the ass, it was pretty fun. It was great.
I can say so many things to that.
Yeah, no, I had fun playing the dog in a server that I was in too. So I get that. That's something that like a lot of cities lack in, dude. Is like trying to get good police officers. I feel like that's a thing with every city that I've joined recently, especially smaller cities. Like they don't have any police. If they have any, it's like one or two. I don't know what
that log on at 2:00 in the morning when they get off work, and that's the only time they have to play.
It seems like it used to be a more prevalent thing, like there used to be like more people wanting to play cops in FiveM, but it seems to have like died off.
I think a lot of it is because I never, through all the years that I played FiveM, I never did the cop thing until recently, kind of till we did closing time. I was just doing it to, be a cop for people. But I don't, it's very taxing as a person in a way, even though we're just playing or whatever, but like every time you have an interaction, people turn into TikTok lawyers or sovereign citizens. And it's like, bro, can you just have a normal reaction with the police? Like, Jesus, fuck.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah, I see that all the time. People
It
want to
just
people
gets
want to act like they know the law better
everybody
than
wants
you,
the
and they want to
supervisor.
win.
Everybody wants this, wants that. It's like when I play a criminal, I just go to jail.
Yeah,
Like it's like
I
Wonderful.
get
sometimes
that. Dude, I could testify to that. He went to prison like 17 times in one server we were in, and he was just
I
cool
want to
with it.
give everybody good role play. If I can cleanly get away, yes, I'll cleanly get away. But I'm not gonna like get my car beat to shit and still humping around on 2 tires left and just to get away and then cry when you catch me. But that's
You
just
know,
it gets very toxic as a police officer.
and that's where it's like you want to kind of get away from that feeling of toxicity. Um, and that's something like if I, I'm gonna be real. If I could be a cop, I would be a cop, but I can't drive. This is a warning. If you ever see me in a car in the driver's seat, just run. Don't be near me.
Lexi,
I'm not a good driver.
It's called a controller.
I'm better on mouse and keyboard than controller. Found that out.
I don't know how that is possible.
I'll show you one day. Trust me, it's bad. But the big thing is that people need to realize we're just here for fun, and if you take it too seriously, we're not gonna enjoy it, and we're not gonna want you in our community.
Another
Yeah,
thing
it's like
you run into is that some people who play a police officer go a little too far with it too. So it's on both sides. It's people try to take that power and run with it, and they don't really have fun with it. Like when I play a police officer on there, I just have fun with it. Like I just talk shit and act like you're a dirtbag or whatever. But most of the time, I'm giving people bullshit sentences and whatever just to have fun with it. But I'm
he had a
hard.
grudge against me before. He took me to jail like 75 times in a row, dude.
Just
He
so
went
you
out of
know,
his way to arrest me.
just so you know, Sergeant DeLuca's back as of today.
His fucking corrupt ass cop.
It's not corrupt, buddy. It's
He's
not
a
corrupt.
he's a man. I could say a lot about that character. Fuck that guy.
Now, if you run from me, I might knock you down and kick you in the head a few times, you know, behind
I
a
guess since
building.
I'm not a dirtbag biker this time, I'll be okay, huh?
What? We're not bikers?
I'm not right now. No, I haven't brought that back, man. Oh, I've been doing a lot of the mafia stuff lately.
That'll be interesting to see.
He-
I like that idea.
He goes in phases, I've been told.
Yeah, I mean my clubhouse is in there. It's kind of dormant. All the stuff's there. Just I don't know, man.
The
Kinda burn
clubhouse is
myself out
there
on
as
it
a
a bit.
reminder that we're still there.
Yeah,
Even if,
yeah, that's what
you
it
know,
is.
See,
We're about to have some really, really fun scenes with those mobs. We're about to have
Yeah,
a lot of fun with them. We
I got
got,
some ideas cooking.
as of today, we got a new group coming in who's possibly going to be like a MC charter, and we're going to do a whole scene with it. It's going to be really fun. Construction.
see, I love the idea of going back to doing MC, but as I hate to say it, as a female,
MC World's brutal, dude.
well, I was in an MC in one of my cities. I was a secretary, but everyone goes to 1%er. Women aren't allowed.
Yeah,
And so I'm just like, you know, got to that point of I'm over it at that point. Like if it's becomes that I'm just you can only be this, you can't be this. It's like that's so I understand where everyone's coming from. They prefer it like that. But it's like I kind of just get to the point of okay, cool. Like I can't really do much. I feel like I couldn't really join another gang if I wanted to because then if an issue arises, that was how I
right,
felt with some of my RP. Like I
right.
could only do so much. I couldn't be a full criminal or join another gang because I was like, "Oh, she's an old lady of this
Yeah,
guy."
yeah.
No one really wants to have the old lady of another of a biker like in
Hey,
your
you could have
gang.
joined the Unholy Ones.
You know what? You know what someone should do that they haven't really done is like start a all like female gang. That'd be pretty funny. I
I've
haven't seen
actually
too many
seen
all
that
female
done. Yeah,
gangs. Have you?
yeah,
Yep, yeah.
yeah. I've seen that done.
Yeah,
Not to name
that'd
any
be
names.
cool.
You know about the craziest gang that I've ever remember seeing, and Chris, you'll remember it. In Kudos Roleplay, the little people. They call them the little
Oh
dragons.
yeah, yeah. The little
And it's
dragons. Yeah, I remember those
a
guys.
bunch of little tiny people in tiny cars, and they carried katanas on their
Katanas
back,
and shit.
and
Yeah,
they
they
were
look like little.
cutthroat. Like if you called them a midget or something like that, they would just
Dude, they'd
fucking
slice your
shit up.
fucking throat, dude, and kill you and shit. Dude,
They
it's
all
I
had
could
crazy.
see
voice
devils in that.
changers with a high pitched voice. It was hilarious.
I could see devils in that. I don't know why.
I know
It
why,
looked
but I'm not going to mention it on this podcast. That's an off podcast conversation I'll have with these two,
We'll,
but
we'll text about that later. Um,
Poor devils.
no, he
but
would
yeah,
kill
like
me if I brought it up on this podcast.
I
He
I
about
think
killed
in
me
the
for the
end,
intro, bro.
He likes to rage, huh?
Yeah, well, you saw that clip, bro. That was the first time I've seen him like hardcore rage in FiveM. No, I'm not gonna lie.
I
Like,
think Devils wins Rage of the Week. Do a segment rage clip of the week, dude. Devils gets it.
I was actually gonna put that together, and I found a really good rage video, but I didn't do it. Maybe next time. It was hilarious, dude. You could hear the guy beating his desk and everything.
Speaking of that, what's the maddest someone's made you guys in roleplay? Like, how mad have you gotten in roleplay? Because I've gotten flustered. Not gonna lie, like legitimately a little angry. Nobody?
I really
I'm
don't
trying to
know.
think.
I'm just trying to think of the worst
You've
one.
never gotten mad at someone.
I know I'm pretty chill, bro. Like, I was
Oh, no.
like in my first city, like in next gen, like I was a player that like I wanted the story to play out. It's like I never reported people. I put reports in, like if someone like broke a rule or something, like in a scene. Like if the scene was good, I was like, cool, like everyone's happy. Let's leave it at that. I've never been like report happy. Like I don't want to report anybody. I don't put reports in, like unless someone's like hacking or something. Like if there's like a wizard in city or something, as we like to
A
say.
wizard.
A wizard.
Yeah, we call them wizards.
You're a
That
wizard,
was from
Harry.
our city. And you're very hairy.
I've never put a player report in myself after
Yeah,
7 years.
nah.
I don't
Reported anybody.
I don't care. I just don't care.
Uh,
But I will say my maddest ever got was from our story last podcast when we were brand new and that guy robbed me. Only because it was like 8 hours of grinding I did, and he stole like $1.2 million off of me. So I was pissed. But
Yeah, he was
we got it
mad. I
there.
remember getting them phone calls that morning talking about get on the game, bro. We gotta fuck this guy up.
We got that motherfucker.
uh,
You know what the craziest thing? We were so new at roleplay, and we figured out how to roll the window down on the car, and we thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, rolled
Roll
the
the
window
window
down on his
down
ass.
and do a
Hey,
drive-by.
motherfucker! Just let
It
him
didn't really
eat,
sound
dude.
like that. We had like a
We
S&S
had a
pistol.
pistol. We had a pistol, bros. Pop, 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 pop.
That shit was crazy.
I think the maddest I got was when one of the people that I roleplay with was bleeding characters.
Yeah,
And
like
he just
killing all of them off.
like he would bleed over, like crossover.
Oh, okay.
Oh
You
my
mean like
god.
he would meta basically one character from the other?
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
I one night I was just so fucking done with it, and
Yeah,
I never said anything or reported it, and I wish I did. It was just like I was just so fucking tired of it. I just kind of was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fly out. I'm tired." I went off, and I walked out of my office, and I just like lost my shit. I was in such a mood. I just said like, "I don't know why this fucker even is fucking doing." Every swear word in the book, I was just going off because it was like he kept ruining it because he kept doing it, and that's a big thing. Don't
yeah. There's a
bleed
lot
your
of stuff that.
characters.
I got a very good example of that. That
Yeah.
so me and Chris played in what's called a Mince Roleplay, which is a very big server, they're like 250 pop.
I was
Like
gonna bring
real
this
time.
same thing up, dude.
So we went in there, and we always wanted to start a mafia family, and we did it in there. And being that they had a lot of players, I mean, we got to like 25 members in a month. Like we were doing pretty good. And we had this young guy in there. He had a PD character, and he was also in our mafia. Well, behind our back, what he was doing is he was stealing guns from the PD, and he would put them all in a trunk of his car and then fly out of his PD character, come back in his mob character, and go into that trunk and put them all in our warehouse. So one day I got pulled into a ticket about it, and they basically made me prove that I had nothing to do with it. And so I was kind of mad about that because the way that city works is it's a tier system gang thing. So you can go in there and kind of just start a gang up in a way. They might have changed it by now, but you can go in there and start it and you're basically nothing. So you only get tiered up the further you like progress, like with role play and everything like that. Me and Chris and a few other guys, we were putting in really good role play. We actually started a commission, which if you're not don't know much about the mafia, there's in real life, there's five main families in New York and they are the commission. So basically all the families come together and they talk about stuff. We started that with all the mafias in that city. They had no idea what we were talking about or doing, but it literally jumped us tiers like crazy. And we were still trying to build our name and that happened. And I was like, fuck, dude, what are you doing, man? But we came out unscathed with it. He only got banned for like a day or something for it and was back. But it was just crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, that was I was gonna bring that up. That's a good example of like somebody doing that same shit. Um, I've seen that happen a bunch in servers where people do that. And I don't know. It's like it ruins the fun of it. Um, especially also cheating too. Cheating ruins the fun of the game. I mean, unless you're doing it for like content, like these dudes are doing it with, but cheating to actually like try to gain something in a roleplay server really ruins it.
Well, yeah, like,
Takes away from it, you know, like if you get everything within a fast amount of time, it just takes away from the fun of it.
and the big thing is too, you will get caught doing it.
You will.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's
the
just a matter of time.
the moment we catch it, though, we're gonna put a stop to it too. That's
Built
one thing that.
fast.
Mhm.
Hey, so I thought about it a little bit, right? Uh, my most frustrating moment in role play was when me and Carl joined a random city, and we were like literally just joined, just came out of the apartments, and then like we were riding our skateboards, whatever, and someone came up and was like, "Hey, get in the car, we're kidnapping you." And I was like, "All right," and then they took us all the way to Polito because they're gonna rob the Polito bank. Someone else already did the Polito bank robbery, so they couldn't do it. So they just dropped us off in Polito and left us there. So we had no vehicle, no way to get. So what we ended up doing is calling EMS because police weren't online. So we called EMS. They came and got us and brought us back to the city. Uh, that was probably the most frustrated I've ever been in roleplay. Is like being a new player and get kidnapped immediately.
Oh my god. That just brought I get mad at that too. Like there was one city, I swear to God, you couldn't go outside. You would get kidnapped every time. Like anytime you're trying to do anything, boom, kidnapped. Chris, you remember the time that we dressed up as cowboys and the server had the horses and we were riding the horses around
Yeah, and we
the
got
city?
kidnapped for a robbery. Yeah, I remember that.
That was hilarious. We always play some goofy ass characters, bro. Goofy characters. Yeah, there was one city. It's actually a pretty big city that I got in, and I had to work really, really hard on that application. And then they make you do a class before you can actually really get whitelisted, like an in-person class. And as soon as I fly in there, I got kidnapped. I was like, motherfucker, dude. I was so excited to get in there, and then boom, kidnapped. I was like, are you kidding me? Usually
I remember.
I just set my headset down, I go get on my knees or whatever in the fucking place, and I just walk away. I'm like,
They get
God,
me good too. I'll be doing random shit when I get kidnapped. Like I remember one time I was in a store, like buying something from one of the little 24/7 stores, and dude ran in behind me. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, just getting some stuff from the store, man." And he's just like, well, "Hey, put your fucking hands up." And I was like, okay. I was pretty new at the time too. I think this is that first city we played in, and I got fucking took hostage, and I was like, this is fucking crazy, man. But this happened to me multiple times. And then that city you were talking about where you got fucking kidnapped every 5 minutes, it seemed like you'd be doing, like, you couldn't do anything. You'd go get your car worked on, fucking kidnapped. You go to try to get food, fucking kidnapped. It's like, dude, what are you ever going to do?
Another thing that really bothers me about the kidnapping thing, and we've seen it in a few cities, they'll roll up to you and be like, "Hey, buddy, do you mind if we kidnap you for a little bit to do a bank robbery?" I'm like, "Don't
Yeah,
ask
it's
me
so
like that.
awkward.
I want you to get
Fucking,
out and put a gun
yeah,
against my
fucking
head and
beat the
threaten.
shit out of me and tell me to get in the truck.
I need you to threaten to blow my brains up my butthole, please."
Just like, give me some
Exactly.
action,
We
bro.
found Christian's kink, guys. We found it. It only took 2 episodes. We found it.
If I could, I need to find the old video, Chris, of when we used to do the daddy gang, when we do the high pitch thing and us
Hey,
like
motherfucker,
take.
get in the truck. Just like, you want me to fucking kill you, motherfucker?
Oh
We
my
used to go
gosh.
off on that shit. We'd be dying laughing the whole entire time. The clip's out there somewhere. I have to go find it. I think it's on my metal or something.
That's the same
I'll
shit we
bring
were
it
talking
up.
about where we used to make them take their shoes off and be in the
Yeah.
back like, hey, motherfucker, take your shoes off. I'm trying to get some pictures.
I need you
That's
to be
crazy.
cutthroat when you kidnap me, though. I don't want no bullshit. Hey, buddy, nothing like that. My immersion.
Oh,
My immersion.
that brings up a great point. So I got kidnapped once, and
Like in real life,
cop
or
comes. No, in city.
I just had to clarify. Sorry, the audience was confused.
in a city, I got kidnapped. They're doing all their shit. Person holding the gun is in there. Cop comes in, and she just starts flirting with the criminal. And she's just because she knows who the criminal is. She's been friends with this person forever. On her other character. So again, bleeding. And she goes, "Oh, it's you!" And it's like, really? You're voice IDing one.
Yeah.
You're just ruining it. And she's just starts doing the twerk emoji and all of that, just fucking around. And I had made a comment. I'm like, "Oh, can this hurry up?" And because I was just fucking tired of sitting there, because she spent like 10 minutes just flirting, and the cop had the balls to say, "Oh, really? Someone who should be scared for their life right now is saying that when someone has a gun to their head?" And I just whip around and says the cop that is literally twerking on a criminal, because you're definitely fearing for my life or worried about your stat. And I was just so done at that point. I was ready to F8 quit at that moment. I was so done. But they finally let us go after I made the comment. But it's like, really? That's how far it had to get to? But
Yeah,
also,
people don't take shit seriously sometimes. It's like, don't take it so seriously, but treat
take
it
it somewhat.
like treat it like it's role play, not fucking
Like you're
chat
just
room
fucking
101.
around. Exactly. Like go find somewhere else if you're gonna do that. But I mean, I also can't say much because the crew I was in, um, we kidnapped a lot of people. We did a lot of kidnapping, and it was a lot of fun sometimes because we just pull up. So people would be mining, and we're like, "Nah, fuck this shit. You're coming with us." It's like, oh, the worst was
Yeah,
when
see,
they go,
that's
"Nah."
way more fun though to pull up on them and like tell them they're coming with you and not be like, hey, buddy, you
Oh
think
yeah,
maybe
it
you
was.
could like after you're done with that mining run, you could put all your illegal stuff in your car and you can come with me for a minute, man? I gotta do a robbery,
Yeah,
dude. Need a hostage.
Fuck
yeah.
you. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
actually rob your pockets and take you hostage.
but
You're
nah,
coming
it
with
was
me,
always
bitch.
fun. It was great because we would just roll up like 4 cars, sometimes deep, like get in the car. There'd be 4 of us, just all getting out, like get in the car now. Always, and it was always fun because we'd be on radio like, "We got one, we got one, we got one." That was how quick we were sometimes. But other times it was hard because some people would actually be hiding together because they knew it was coming.
We always used to slide to the mechanic shops and take the mechanic.
Yeah, we used to do that a lot.
We used to shut down shop.
There was a rule in my city that you were not allowed to take someone if they were working.
Ah, yeah, fuck that.
Well, because of how
Bad day
busy
mechanic.
the mechanic shops could be, but also because
No,
it was
yeah.
like they're at their job. It's not like they can leave, like to hide
get
from
Yeah,
you.
we used to shut that bitch down. We used to just the only mechanic being there working on somebody's shit. We'd be like, "Get in the fucking car, motherfucker!" Like, when I'm working, I don't give a fuck if you're working. Get in the car. We'd take that motherfucker, dude.
I mean, in real life, that's the same thing that would happen. Like,
All right, so
You're
chat,
coming.
that means if you're in closing time and you got Chris and Chris in there as their mob character, hire security for your business. You know, someone that'll shoot for you.
We're
No,
not gonna kidnap you. We're
here's the
gonna
thing.
extort you.
We're not going to kidnap you. We're going to send somebody in there to destroy your business, and we're going to come by 10 minutes later and be like, "I can't believe that cocksucker did that. You pay
Yeah,
us
you
like
need some money?
did."
Need a little money to fix this?
It's crazy.
I gotta fix this right up for you. Just let me grab this money out the car. Sonny here, he's gonna talk to you about these cocksuckers who did this.
You
Yeah.
can't tell it's an Italian mob.
Is it
City.
Italian or Italian?
It's Italian. Liberty City, baby.
Yes, sir.
Chat, you see what I deal with? You know?
You see what we have to deal with?
Okay, first of all, I'd like to remind you. No, never mind. I want to go through some chats for a second here. Bash said earlier when Lexi was talking about being a K9, and I quote, "She just wants to be cuffed and tased." End quote. King did thank me. He was confused about whether Lexi was kidnapped in real life or not. Someone was confused, guys. I just want to clarify.
Did threaten to kidnap me once.
Who threatened to kidnap you?
Long story, childhood. Someone threatened to kidnap me.
Let's see. Where did that one?
Yeah, people kidnapping people out here, man. It's crazy. Los
No
Santos ain't
pixels
safe.
were violated in these productions is wild.
King's here for the trauma dump, and we're not going to trauma dump on this podcast. A different podcast, maybe, you know.
You
Now,
can
if
message me,
anybody
I'll
wants to
trauma
come
dump
on
on
here,
you.
if anybody wants to come on here and trauma dump,
We're here for it. Yeah, we're here
we're
for it.
for
Yeah,
I
see,
know.
Devils says he's the trauma dump section.
See now he's gonna
Yeah,
join when
maybe.
it's his turn. He's gonna be like, "Guys, I was 7 years old.
It all started.
It all started the day I was born." The end. Devils, I was making a
gosh.
joke. It's not trauma dumping in chat, sir. Calm
Please
down.
go.
Anyway. Jesus Christ. He's way too open about his life, guys. If you haven't noticed, he is not afraid to say anything and everything about his life.
Devils talks a lot. I like him. he talks a lot, dude. He gets round up. He's getting with it sometimes. You're like, hey, I can't keep up. I'm too
What
stoned
time
for
at
this.
band camp?
Hey, we don't talk about what happens at band camp, okay? Some weird stuff goes on there. I've been told. I've never been myself, but I've had some friends. I'm just saying.
Never been to band camp either. It doesn't sound like a fun place to go.
I got a question for you, Scotty.
What's up?
Do I bring back your sister?
Oh, you bring back okay. It's a long story. We can get into it if you want, but it's a long story.
He used to be at one point we were brother and sister in our first city.
It wasn't planned that way originally. It was
a joke that I had, and then
I can't remember. Yeah, like Lexi made the joke on like a VC about we could like our character be brother and sister, and like she didn't know about it, and I knew about it. Whatever. So we made a whole arc about it, and then she killed off her character like a week later. So I don't think she took it well. You know.
I mean, you want John as your brother?
Hey.
Especially with that last name.
Listen, Bluffton was a great name.
One.
Okay. Bluffton was a great name.
I miss Bluffton.
I'm mad at all my friends for that one. So when I first joined Next Gen, I created a character called John Hicks, and everyone hated the last name, kept making fun of me for it. But everyone kept calling me Fluff inside the city because that's my nickname, like in real life. So everyone kept calling me Fluff in City, who I was friends with, like outside of City. So I'm like, fuck it. My next character, I'll make John Fluffton, and you can call me Fluff. That'll be the reason why. Then after I did that, no one ever called me Fluff again inside the city. Everyone just called me John, and I'm like, what the fuck did I make this dumbass last name for?
Hey, Devils, to be fair, I was leaving the city. I had to kill Lexi off. I
No,
was
what-
leaving.
No, the fuck up part about you killing Lexi off is like, so here's how it went down, right? So my friend King in chat here had a character named George King who was a police officer, and he had decided to kill off his character. And I knew it was coming. Like I was one of the few people who knew it was coming. At the same time, Lexi messaged me and says, "Hey, today I want to kill off my character." She didn't actually fly into city for it. She just messaged me that she went on her honeymoon and then the plane crashed or something, and then they died, kind of thing, right?
I wasn't able to be in city. I was in Wisconsin.
Anyway, so I get this news that she wants to do this. So I play this out, and I kid you not, you can't make this up. So I started playing this out that she died. Like I found out she died. At the same time, like I'm talking to Devil's character about it in city, and like I'm telling him about it. He gets a call from someone saying that King had died. So it got overshadowed by that death, and so there was a lot going on that day.
I hated King for that for weeks. I was like, I hate King. I was so mad at him. I just had no, because I thought he purposely did it
He didn't
to
know anything about it.
overshadow our death.
No, he didn't know anything about you you killing off your character that day. Like no one but me knew. Like I'm the one that had to portray it.
I was like, I was just like, wow, I thought he did that on purpose. Yeah. I know you didn't now, but at first I thought you did. That's why. Ask Scotty what happened when he
What is
stole
this,
my girl
my
tonight.
episode? This isn't my episode. This is Lexi's episode.
Didn't you?
You can, no, don't ask that. He can ask that when he comes on.
Yeah, you can ask when you come on. We could talk about it. There you go.
Oh,
We'll mix it in
why
that
don't
way.
we bring up what happened with Lexi and Devils?
You want me to tell the story? Because I can tell the story. Because
Oh, I would love it. Like, so Lexi and so Devils had a character named Felix, and Felix asked Lexi on a date. Lexi went, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll go hunting." So Lexi, Devils, and I think somehow Bash came with us too, or something like that.
You, Devils, Bash, and myself. I don't know what we went on a group
Yeah.
hunting expedition.
I don't know why that became Devils in my date, but we were trying to skin the animal.
Hold on. First of all, have you guys ever asked a girl out in real life and be like, "Hey, for our first date, we're gonna go hunting. We're gonna go kill some animals." Not like go to a movie,
like
not like go eat. You know, it was let's go kill some animals. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, continue. Go.
Anyways, so it's like, yeah, okay, we'll go. And we were having trouble trying to skin this one animal. So Felix comes over, oh, let me do it. Whips out his knife. And then instead of going and pressing the button to gut the animal, he misclicks and stabs me.
Eric said he's from Wisconsin. Hunting is an acceptable first date, Scotty.
That's fair. I was in Wisconsin about 2 years ago now. 2 years ago? A year ago? A year ago. Anyways, he stabs me, calls the police and says that I'm hurt. Police come and go to arrest him. And once I'm okay, because I didn't end up seeing the light or anything, they were able to get me back. I fake cried to make sure they didn't arrest him. And of course, in retaliation, the cop who ended up becoming my Lexi's husband, I said, "Oh, you should ask me on a date in front of him to make him feel bad." I don't know how it ended up, and then me and this cop ended up together and married, and then died together on our honeymoon. So Felix, in the end, Felix caused Lexi to die by accidentally stabbing her.
Now, see what she doesn't know is the whole like Felix being arrested thing. Me and Devils and the two cops, when Lexi was in the hospital, went to the back of the hospital in the parking lot. It was in, I think it was in Polito or Sandy. I think it was Polito. We went to the back of the parking lot of the hospital and said, "Hey, we should fake out a scene where we're going to arrest Devils for it, for stabbing her, and try to like make her feel bad, kind of thing." So they did that, and then she started fake crying, and they thought it was real. They thought she was really crying in real life, and so they let Devils go. That's how Devils got out of it.
I'm really good at fake crying, though. I can fake cry on the drop of the hat. Like, I'm really good at it. I've always
Right.
been able to. Oh, I can. I can fake cry. I can make it look real.
I could cry if somebody
Oh,
steps on my toe or something, if I stub my toe or something drastic happens, but I can't just cry on the tip of the hat. Scotty looks like he could probably bust out a tear.
No, I'm really bad at acting. I really cannot act. Like if you ever notice like any character, I'm not in Canada,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, Canadian people can.
yeah, Canadian can
drop
actually
tears.
act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Ryan Reynolds. Just saying.
Props, Ryan Reynolds.
No, if you ever notice in any character I play in like role play, like it's always just my voice. I cannot put on a voice to save my life. Like I'll try, and it just sounds so stupid. So I'm like, I'm done. I'm done trying to put on a fake. Like I just can't do it.
Just gotta practice.
All right, let me ask you all a question. I'll ask everybody. What was your favorite moment you've ever had in roleplay? Favorite scene? Favorite story?
Gotta think. Got a lot of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Got a lot of them too.
I think my favorite thing was what I was talking about earlier with the commission that we started in Immense. Like when we first had that first commission meeting with we did it at the vineyard. One of the mafia families owned that, and I think that was like the coolest thing ever. That was just so cool. It was no like gunfighting, nothing like that, just talking. And that's what I enjoy, just doing those scenes like that, talking, having meetings and stuff like that. But that was the coolest thing that I've done in roleplay.
Yeah, I think that pretty much aligns with what I was gonna say too. I had a lot of fun with like in the '90s too when we were doing the mob shit for the family. Even though we didn't stay in there and do that for a long time, that was a lot of fun. Like actually not ever meeting any of the people who were in the mob. We were just working for someone who worked for someone. That was fun. We'd get handed little tasks and stuff to do, and we were running around doing that.
What was really cool about the 90s is that it takes a special kind of role player, right? So they would give tasks like, hey, you need to go steal this car and go scratch this VIN, and then you're going to take it to this guy. Well, they didn't have a script to go steal cars and scratch VINs, so it was all role played. You take it to a shop or whatever, you would, /me grabs this and does this with the VIN. It was all stuff like that, which is a lot of fun because you have to be very creative because there's not a script that does it for you. And then I really, really did enjoy that too.
I think one of my favorite ones was when I was boosting. I used to do a lot of boosting, and in the server that I was in, I was able to get 15 out of 15 on of boosting. So we had a tier thing, like C class was fine, D class was good. B class, you had to get 5 out of 5 of these in this box of different letters, numbers, hieroglyphs, braille. It was just different things. And then A class was 10 out of 10 and S class was 15 out of 15. Well, one day I'm going with it, doing the stuff, and the guy I'm with is driving for me because one person had to drive, the other person had to hack, basically. I got all 15 hacks on the spot. Like most times you will lose like 2 or 3 of them. I got 15 out of 15, bang on. We just went, got the car, and it started becoming a thing where it was like, you need someone to become a hacker, you call Lexi. She was always the one to go. At that point, I went by Alexia, but it was still the same thing. You call her, she will come, and she will become your hacker. And I would just go at it, and I would make actually decent money because people would pay you to go and pull the boosts off for them. So me and this other person, we would just go and do these boosts, and a couple times we'd get arrested, but most times we got away. Like a decent chunk of them, we got away. The ones that really sucked was when we lost an S class, and we were going to jail for sure, and just it killed us because we tried, and it ended up into a shootout because we weren't going down easy. But it was fun. That was our favorite time. I like boosting though.
Criminal man. Criminal scum.
I'm just a dirty criminal.
All right, I'll answer my own question. So my favorite time roleplay that I've ever had was probably just the entire arc of my first character that I ever made. Because they went from like a DOT worker to running a gang to getting out of the gang to like getting married and then die. Like it was a whole like life, like a 6-month period. And it was really fun just to play it out. Yeah, this was just the entire arc was really good. I think it had its weird moments, but I think it's just role play in general. I did it. Listen. Well, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I look forward to like doing like some lifer stuff. I want to make like a prison guy that's in prison for forever. And then when you get sent to prison for short amounts of times, I'm gonna be like the old head in prison. Gives you shit, might shank you or some shit.
Me and Chris talk about doing that, and making like a prison gang and just like living life in prison. And whenever someone gets sent there, we just happen to be there, like, hey, you're on our turf.
You trying to hold my pocket, bitch?
Another one that I thought of is back to immense when we were doing the mafia thing, and the gang that was working with us. So we were small time compared to other gangs. These other gangs were tier 3, big time gangs. And we would do a lot of hustling to get guns. We wasn't maxed out on no benches or anything like that. We'd hustle and talk people down on prices, this, that, and the other. And these big gangs, they would do deals with us. And these dudes are maxed out on benches, so they don't need to do deals with us, but they chose to do the RP. And that was a lot of fun. Like those guys, that was actually the Lost MC, which me and Chris was a part of later on. Like 6 months later, we joined their Lost MC. But like definitely that, because they could have just went to a bench and made the guns that they wanted to, but instead they chose to do business with us, which was a lot of fun role play of hustling these guns and coming up with prices, meeting them in secret locations, doing drops. All that stuff was a lot of fun to me.
For sure. Do we have any other questions for Lexi, guys? Anything you want to know about Lexi? I know everything there is to know about Lexi, I think so.
No, I don't have anything else.
No, I just look forward to growing the community and having you as part of the team.
Absolutely. 100%. Hopefully I'll be part of your gang too.
We can definitely figure something out for sure.
Strong woman leader. That's how you do it.
She's gonna be someone's old lady.
Well, we know you're gonna be someone's bitch, so
wow.
Well, the thing is if you play like an Italian wife, you can really be a real bitch. You know what I mean? you can really
you could
play a mean fucking Italian lady.
I think I could do that.
See, I asked her the other day what she was thinking about doing in closing time, and she said she didn't know yet.
She
Like,
can
she
be
was trying to
that
figure it out.
she can be that nagging wife that we always give you shit about.
No, she's gonna be married to
That
Devil this
always
time
knows
around.
how to get shit done.
She's gonna be like
I-
secretly calling hits and shit through you.
Yo, this
I'll be
bitch
the
stole
one
my
hiding all of
purse.
it. I'll be the one getting it already. Devils is married to his work.
And hookers?
Oh,
you
he
can't
got
be married
bleeped.
to multiple hookers.
He got bleeped. You can't see it. It got beeped.
Oh, I can see it.
And
part-
Betty.
We'll talk about Betty on Devil's episode, you know.
I'd love to hear about Betty. I mean, I'd love to hear about his heartbreak too.
Good Lord.
Which one?
All right, chat. Anybody in chat have any questions for Lexi, or any of us really? Like any questions at all about role play, not about hookers?
I'm an open book.
Not about hookers.
Listen.
Next question in chat is, how much are hookers in Canada?
Scotty, do you do anything at closing time? Wow. I think I do. I don't know, you can ask these two down below. I think I do.
He doesn't do shit. Laziest dude I've ever fucking worked with.
Yes, Devils. I still love you. I always
no,
it.
he does a lot of stuff, man.
Think we couldn't do it without him.
King, I will send you the link to how much you owe me. There's a friendship fee now.
There's a friendship fee? Yeah. I tried that once. That's why I lost all my friends. OnlyFans win? Question mark. I think that was a Christian though. Christian OnlyFans win.
Oh, he's got a link already. He'll send it to
yeah.
you. He'll DM it to you.
There might be one in the works right now.
It's a phishing link. Phishing link though.
Are you announcing your OnlyFans on this
It is a
podcast
phishing
right
link.
Not right now, but there might be ones in the work because I am down bad right now. broke Canadian vibes.
Yo, Devil's gonna need that
here.
link.
Yeah, you could just do the foot finder thing. People are into that apparently.
I could.
King said he'll sub to.
When we get that one set up in City, you can just pimp out e-boys, little simps.
They would too. That's a sad part. There's so many simps in FiveM, bro. It's crazy how many simps are in FiveM.
Let's bring up White Knights, dude.
You know, bring up White Knights?
Let's bring them up. What is everybody's thoughts on the Knights, dude?
It's cringy, dude.
It is cringy.
It's so bad, bro.
It's cringy.
You should never talk to a woman like that.
Like, I think we should differentiate like role playing out a relationship and then being a white knight, because they're two different things.
Devils is cringy.
Wow. I can see
Devils
being a white knight though.
Devils is a white knight. He's a white knight.
See come on this bit hot, son. His gear.
Yeah, he's about to be mad, brother.
He's gonna be like, "Listen up, motherfuckers."
Oh, he said true. He said true. He is a white knight.
No, he was saying true to being clingy or cringy, not cringy.
To be fair, there's a difference between being like a full white knight. Like, I think, yeah, if you're coming on in hot at people saying you shouldn't talk to a woman like that just because they called her a bitch or something, or man, you're being a bitch right now, I immediately look at them myself and go, shut the fuck up. And I've said that, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you got no shit. You don't know what you're talking about. But, you know, if one guy is, like, bitching out, you know, someone, and they come up and say you shouldn't talk like that to her, there might be a difference a little bit.
Devils
get censored in chat, every other chat.
Well, what he said on this one was, I'm not a white knight, I'm a black knight, fuck them hoes. That's what Devil said in chat.
Christ.
And you wonder why he's single.
I don't wonder why he's single. Any other questions for us guys before we bring Devils on here? Who said you're single? I know you're single, motherfucker.
Take a little pee-pee break before we bring Devils on here, man.
You gotta go potty.
You have a little brief intermission in between podcast and then bringing Devils on here.
See, I forgot you guys like aren't streamers and aren't used to the long hours of just sitting here. not using
Well,
the
the
bathroom,
bladder
trying to
of a
entertain
5-year-old.
people.
Gotta get you a bottle. Gotta get you a bottle.
Water
Shit
of a
bottle.
goldfish.
Just pee under the desk, you know. My luck,
gotta
my
get
mic would
coffee.
hear it, you know. Man, bathroom.
They get a
I hope
catheter
it's
on
a devil's
P-Man.
roast.
The roast of Devil's Den 2786 could be a good time. There'd be too many people that want to come on it though. Would like I had to get like
Oh, let me on.
RSVPs.
Let me on.
I'll be the
I'm
roast
going.
master.
Scotty, you know what you got to do for intermission?
What's that?
Instead of playing the normal intro, you got to put on a little GPT song. Throw it up on the intermission.
Yeah, we can do that. You guys want to hear a?
Little GPT.
Is it little or la? That was la
It's
GPT.
look, it's look GPT,
Lil
but you can
GPT.
pronounce it how you want to pronounce it. It's little GPT, little GPT.
Lexi, before we let you go, is there anything else you wanted to say? Anything else you want anybody to know about you? Are you excited for
just
closing
that
time?
I am. I'm very excited. I hope to see all of you all in there. Make sure to come on in, say hi. And if you ever have issues or anything, you can always open tickets, and one of us will always be willing to talk. And if you ever need to talk, Closing Time Management is really good about that. So we're here for you, and we'll see you soon.
All right, guys, we're going to let Lexi go. We're going to do a little intermission. I guess I'm going to play a La GPT song for you guys. So enjoy that. Everyone say goodbye to Lexi. It was good to have her on. We might bring her back on again eventually.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, give me a second while I get the La GPT song. I'm going to mute our mics, though, so we can talk shit about devils.
Clock ticking, flick the light off. Last call that burger shot. Tuck lock on the apron. Motherfucker by the soft spot. Manager yelling, count the till. I'm minding exit. 10 rats in the vault. 2 clicks past breakfast. Late shift in Vinewood. Coked out Karen. Tryna flirt for fried while my homie I'm staring. City don't sleep, just plotting schemes. LSPD and a lot. Playing chill with the beans. The boy had my line, so we closing at 3. By 2:45, we inside with the key. Duffel bad dreams, no clocking out clean. One wrong BB on Weezer, new screen. It's closing time, mask on, gloves tight. No customers, just flickering like city loud, but the store gone silent. Heart pounding like my whip in a siren. GTA moves in the Los Angeles night. Work ain't done to the best and right. Like I would've all in the mission flight. Closing time, we ended how we right. How we right. Growth G Sky, can't scrub 'em with bleach. Had my life on camera, the half out of reach. Friendly got ghosts, such a kind of miss rent. Blood on the floor like it paid a percent. Manager cuffed, he ain't even resist. Gave a coach quicker than he passed his shift. Cherry pop a drive through route to the safe zone. Gaslighting cops with a burn up pace on. Mask on, gloves tight. No customers, just flickering like city loud, but the store go silent. Heart pounding like my whip in a siren. GTA moves in the Los Angeles night. Work ain't done to the best and right. Like I would've all in a mission flight. Closing time, we ended how we right. Look, I ain't clocking in for minimum wage. I clocked in with a blade and minimum rage. Using my flow plans. Loyalty coded deep in these brick cans. City built on crime, we just staff on rotation. Switch place, ditch phone, no location. It's closing time, mask on, gloves tight. No customer just flickering like city loud, but store gon' silent. Hard panel like my whip in a siren. GTA moves in the lost souls night. Work ain't done to the best ain't right. Like I would've voted in the mission flight. Closing time, we ended how we write. How we write. How we write. Out the back door. Moon behind the billboard, bottles in the review. Still tryna settle old scores. But I'm gone, like a ghost ride through Davis. Los Santos closed, but the night's still dangerous. Y'all shit I changed, baby. Bleed green, Davis block under my skin. Families in deep west, start where it in. Switch on a Glock AR with the titties. Twine whip crack in the trap city gritty. I grew up on Davis family ties, all I know. Green flag on my shoulder, heavy like a shadow. Shorty beat from the ballers, tall, loud and high. We pull up quiet, 2D twine at my side. I stack a name, Jesus tried to catch me slipping. He shot and he missed, I ain't froze, I was grinning. I train like Marines, no shaky hands, no slack. Sight picture on point, I make sure I shoot back. Glocks with the switches, drum spit like a snare. AR with the titties, honey, brown stare. We don't flash for the net, we move low, then go. Davis blood in my heart, green flag on my soul. Bleed green, Davis block, family is all I know. Switch bar, AR sing, we don't put on shows. Slide quietly, loud, name etched in stone. Bleed green, Davis block, yeah, that's home. Bleed green, Davis block, family is all I know. Switch bar, AR sing, we don't put on shows. Slide quietly, loud, name etched in stone. Bleed green, Davis block, yeah, that's home. Twine in the kitchen, Pyrex on a milk crate, abandoned apartment. Fumes heavy, no break. We whip till it lock, back till it cool. Stack till it stack, then back to the school. This ain't a movie, it's routine in the bricks. Where the sirens sing lullabies and cops flick stick. Shorty B got hit, word spread like wind. Jesus know now, don't ain't weak when you sin. I don't brag, I just prep, line targets like drills. Bleed green, that's a creed, not Joe, what I feel. Bleed green, Davis block, family is all I know. Switch bar, AR saying we don't put on shows. Slide quietly, loud, name etched in stone. Bleed green, Davis block, yeah, that's home. Bleed green, Davis block, family is all I know. Switch bar, AR saying we don't put on shows. Slide quietly, loud, name etched in stone. Bleed green, Davis block, yeah, that's home. Green flag on my wrist, smoke from a pot. Neighbors don't speak, but they know who got. I was raised on Davis, no stage, just real. Family's in my blood, that's a hand idea. Bleed green when I breathe. Bleed green when I breathe, Davis still in my lung. Ops think they slide, but they miss get hung. Families twine, AR with the titties. This life choose us, not a line for pity. Yeah. Plan been that since Thursday morning. Davis block warm, but we made a storm. I've said outside, now you wish he wasn't born. Crew in silence, came off plate torn. It started with a ping, Vespucci to Davis, said he posting on Dutchman. Running his latest life invader, talk capping bold in his status. Screenshot saved, next day we had it, 2 weeks black tent. Pop by the tracks, Glock in my lap, Troy at the Mac, Twine in the alley, drone fit exact, scoped out, then no flinch, no slack. He outside, Benny chain loud in the light. 801 sharp, we put left and right, no words said, just flash, no sight. 3-piece click and he drop me bite, ayy. Davis here, that ain't no 3, no man slip, no soul scene. Target froze with a box of wings, now his crew just posting me.
Wait till Sean Don gets a hold of this, buddy.
Well, all the entire stream just heard that one. But you said that right as I unmuted, so you know.
That's all good. I don't give a fuck.
Are you gonna give me my second ad read, Christian? You want me? You want to read a second ad read?
No, I didn't create a
No.
second.
All right. Well, guys, this episode isn't sponsored. I can read it
sure
again
about
if you want me to read it again.
It is sponsored by the Triumphant Development Group.
Those bastards, I hear that they lick windows.
They lick windows?
They lick windows, the bastards.
Devils gets the sponsors taken away. That's probably not an inaccurate statement, to be fair.
Yeah, Costco pulled their shit.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I have to do this again because it's technically a second episode. Guys, welcome to Roleplay Roundtable. We got Devil's Den, who's part of the Closing Time staff team as well. He does not have a camera, or he has a camera, but he doesn't want to turn it on because in his words, there are clothes in the background, and I don't want to clean it. So that, and he can't find his
Disgusting
tripod.
fucking slob.
That, and he can't find his tripod, but he found his wallet, so that's good news.
Yeah, in the midst of trying to find a tripod, he found a wallet. What do you have to say for yourself, Devils?
Oh shit! No, you gotta leave that on, bro.
Very good. Come on now.
Hold on, let me see. I guess you see my cup, but congratulations, my cup I've got to you.
I mean, you see my mother's computer in my background and whatever the creepy fucking thing that is. It's a graduation gift. So it's a graduation, like a. So she just got done getting her GED, so she graduated. So someone gave her a graduation gift, and it's like a stuffed animal with a graduation cap on. I don't know exactly what it is.
They kill you in your sleep.
Probably. My little brother doesn't. That's a different story for a different day. Yeah, congrats to Scotty's mom. Yeah.
So we're doing it from this angle. We do it live.
Not a bad angle.
I was gonna make a joke, but it would have made him turn his camera off, so I won't make the joke. Anyway, welcome to the pod, Devils. You're technically you two were our first guest. Lexi was our second. So you'll be our third guest. You'll be the third episode. We're gonna be one episode.
You guys ran out of guests that quick. You had to bring me in. What the fuck?
We can take. Well, see, we declined More Crown this week. He's next week.
Yeah, he's next week.
I'm more important than More Crown. I don't even know.
I wouldn't say that. Sure. You don't know who More Crown is, bro?
No, should
I?
You
don't know who Juanito is? Come on, man.
No, should I?
My boy, Lil Vape.
Lil Vape. Oh my god.
I'm assuming we're talking about a YouTuber here.
Hey, you.
Yeah, he's a troll YouTuber. Chris decided to get food during this time, so he's just munching. Don't mind him.
I feel that though. I just finished munching myself.
Anyway, Devils, I'll make you do what
mac and cheese and green
peas. You're just making me hungry. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, we're gonna make you do what I made everyone else do. Introduce yourself, how you got into roleplay, why you play roleplay, why are you crazy to play roleplay, all that fun jazz, you know?
All right, let's see. Hi, my name is Dumbass Number 3. The reason that I got into roleplay is because Dumbass Number 1 decided one day that after watching a bunch of YouTube videos, he's like, "Oh man, that looks kind of fun." Specifically, he was watching Flats. I remember. He goes, "Man, that looks kind of fun. We should try that out." And I'm like, "No, bro, I don't want to do that," because at the time I was addicted to Star Wars: The Old Republic. I was jamming away in fucking Star Wars: The Old Republic. He's like, "No, man, it'll be fun." I'm like, "I can't even afford the game." So another friend of ours, who was her name is Beth, she's like, "Here, I just bought you the game. Now you can't say no." And I was like, "Fuck, fine, I'll play." I did not want to do it. So I'm like, whatever, I'll give it a shot. All right, what do I have to lose? We go into our first city, and he had already been there, I think, like a day or two before I got in, right?
No, we joined the same day.
Was it the same day, or maybe it was a couple of hours later?
It was a couple hours, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because Beth joined me originally, and then you came in after she left.
Yeah, that's right. So I come in, And in this city, you couldn't even buy a car unless you went and took your license, like your an actual exam, right? Which was ridiculous. But anyway, so I get into city. I'm like trying to get a car, can't get a car, so I figure out finally how to call this idiot, idiot number one.
Thought I
So
was
I'm like,
dumbass
hey,
number one.
you're both. So he's like, oh, I'll come get you. Where you at? And I'm like, a corner? I'm like, I don't know, like a corner? He's like, there's a number. Where's the number? I'm like, where's the number? He's like, check your postal. I'm like, my postal? What? I look down, I realize those numbers, so I give him a number. He comes and picks me up. We go get me a car. He's like, okay, now that you got a car, go fuck off, do your own thing. I end up in Sandy. Wreck my car so much it won't even start anymore, and then spend like the next 5 minutes at like a PD station trying to kick the thing out of it because I didn't know what was wrong with my car. It wouldn't even let me in. Bitch catches on fire, so I call him again while the car's on fire, scream at him, my car's on fire, help. He's like, I don't know how to help you. He drives all the way up to Sandy, and we're just sitting here like, well, now what? So he figures out, okay, well, there's DOT. Maybe we can call a DOT employee. Calls a DOT employee, doesn't ends up being not DOT. They send one of the local shops up to get us. Ends up being somebody that we meet. The first person we meet in city, me and him, ends up being somebody that we still talk to today. She actually just joined the city yesterday.
Yeah, she's part
To
of
check it out.
EMS. She's that Jasmine
Her
person.
yeah.
Wait,
So
with the
she's
fishing
her
link.
Yep.
her name is Jasmine.
With
So
the
we meet
fishing
her.
link.
And at like this point, she helps us out. She's taking us back into the city, and I'm so fucking dumb. She's telling me to put on my seatbelt, and I'm like, okay, what button is that? She's like, first of all, muscle. Second of all, it's B, and I'm like, V? No, B, V, B. Huh. I press V. I think I got it. She goes, well, does the little icon lit up? I was like, no. And she's like, B. I'm like, oh, B. That's like 15 minutes. We get there. She feels so bad for us. She gives me like 150 grand in a car and says, welcome to the city. Have fun. We've been friends ever since. She learned that real quick. My dumb ass didn't even know how to make a character. That dude was bald. They called me
No
Andrew Tate in
eyebrow.
that first.
Yeah, no
They
eyebrows.
called me
Yeah.
Andrew Tate in that first video because I had no idea what I was doing.
Man had
So-
no eyebrows.
So I'm gonna poke some
Dude,
holes
I
in your
got
story here,
eyebrows,
Devils.
so
Hold
hard.
on. I'm gonna poke some holes in your story here. So for those who don't know, I have a YouTube channel where I have all this documented of our first days in this city. Right.
The receipts are there.
Me and King yesterday in my Discord, we literally just watched the entire like hour and a half of this takes place, and I edited together at one point. And in this video, one, I do call Devils Andrew Tate a lot because if you see his character, he looks just like Andrew Tate. Two, there's a whole section in there where, from Devil's point of view, because he was streaming at the time, I took the clip from his point of view of him like getting told how to like press B, and I voiced over, and I was like, "How long is it going to take Devils to learn where the button B is on his keyboard?"
I couldn't understand what she was saying, bro.
And then she's like, "B as in boy," and he's like, "Oh, B." So that part's kind of true. She didn't give him like $150,000. She gave him like $350,000 and like an armored
it?
baller.
Yeah. She felt so bad for me.
Which later
Found
on in
yourself a
that
sugar mama.
city, they got rid of armored vehicles, and so they let people sell their armored vehicles back. So a vehicle he paid nothing for, he got like $500,000 for, like reimbursed because they took the armored vehicles out. He did hit on Jazz to get that free car too. He says he didn't, but
Can't even be mad at
did
him,
not-
man, dude.
no.
He came up.
If you ever pull up the video and watch it, you will never see me hit on her. In fact, I get mad every time he suggests it. I
He hit
was
on her.
not hitting on her
Even she says you hit on her, bro. Like, I don't know
until
what you're...
later. Then I was definitely hitting on her.
That brings us back to a question we asked on the last podcast, Devils. How you feel about ERP?
Hang on. We ain't got there yet. We're working on it.
You got something else, Christian?
Come over here and have a seat, son.
Well, I can tell you that I don't think ERP is good for the cities. Because I've been in cities where like you walk into the VU and there's just vagina, like straight up vagina out, and they're dancing on a pole, and you're like, oh, That's cool, I guess. It's not like half the kids in here are under the age of 16, not even 18. But well, sure, let's flash vagina at a kid. Why
It
not?
does really suck when that happens too. When you're a streamer and you're trying to like create content in the city, and you want like,
Yeah,
because on Twitch you can't show that kind of shit, right? So like it
yeah,
does
it's
suck in that point of view because like you're trying to stream like you're like, oh, stay out of the VU, then like everyone's in the VU, where are you supposed to go? Like the event's there, I can't stream it, like. But
that being said, I have seen it to where it's just fucking hilarious. The city that I've been playing in is called Era, right? And Jazz is actually the one that brought this to everybody's attention and made it hilarious. But she just randomly is one day at work at the EMS, walks into the fucking elevator, and there's her boss and one of the receptionists just fucking in the elevator. She goes, "Oh, wrong turn," and it was like, "What the hell?" Meanwhile, this dude, or no, the girl was married to somebody else in city, so it ended up being like this really big scandal, and it was fucking hilarious because her husband was a gang member and like a high-ranking gang member in this big, huge gang in the city. He gets clowned on because he's like, "You're a cuck. Your girlfriend's fucking people in the elevators," and it's like, "Oh, okay. This I get. This I get. This is funny."
Clip, 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 clip.
It's about it's got to make sense. That being said, I like titties or whatever, but you can't be flashing a full-on fucking vagina in these cities, bro. You just can't. What are you doing? I can't tell you how many times I've seen in a city where somebody will like bend over doing an emote or something, and there's just no underwear, and you're like, "That's a whole ass pussy."
Jesus Christ. Well, this episode's
Speaking
getting
of
censored.
FiveM terminology, to go back a little bit when you're talking about you didn't know what it was, I definitely have my struggles with that a little bit, a lot of learning on the way. But now that you're a little bit more of a FiveM experienced person, how
Oh yeah,
often do you use the terminology in your everyday life?
brother. My boss. I work at the fair in real life. He genuinely like 3 or 4 times this year like screamed at me because he's like, "I swear to God, if you say I'm gonna be honest, IRL, or press that muscle one more time, I swear to God, I'm knocking you out." And I'm like, I can't help it. It's just
Me and Chris were playing Truckin' Sim for a little bit about a month ago, and
yeah.
the whole time, like he'd be like, "You just hit something." I'm like, "Not my eyes, brother, not mine." And it's like we're not even we brought it up. We're like, we're not even playing FiveM right now. We're still talking like we are, so like ingrained in us.
That
My
reminds me
problem
of
is I've been running around telling everybody 10-4
Type
because I've
shit,
been
type
playing as
shit.
a cop so much.
time shit.
I swear to God, if I hear type shit again, dude.
You don't want to hang out with Carl then.
Bro, and I swear to God, you had to say type shit. They should have put it on the
Oh,
application at immense.
that's why we use the children is why we use oh god dang it. No, I do not want you to It fell on my keyboard and it was trying to set my default browser as Edge because of it. I don't understand. Okay, let's put
Guys,
that
he's
back.
an experienced streamer, by the way. Okay?
I really am. That's the funny part.
He never streams though. Go check when his last stream was. I always give him shit for it. Devils, you got to start streaming closing time, bro.
4 months ago or something like that. It was right before I went to work.
No,
I've been doing
Christian.
more with the AI stuff lately.
Christian, you bringing up the stuff with like the saying that kind of stuff in different games remind me of a time a bunch of us in next gen, we decided one night we're all get together and play Among Us, right? And so we're playing Among Us, and one of the guys was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in head for a second," and I'm like, "You can just say you're gonna be AFK. You're not gonna get banned here for saying AFK. It's okay." Shout out Lachlan, my homie.
Oh right, Lachlan did do that, didn't he?
He did that. I do it too, though. Like in different video games, like I'll like say like the like not in my eyes, like stuff like that. So I do it sometimes too. Like I always try to catch myself though, but
Fucking F8, bro.
F8, dude.
Speaking of F8ing, I got to bring this story up. and he'd probably kill me. Well, he probably think it's funny too. One of my good buddies that I work with, Aaron, we were playing in immense, and he was brand new at it. So a lot of times, I know it's cheating, but I don't care. A lot of times, me and him would sit in discords, and I'd kind of help him with it. And we were in a situation, and his push to talk got stuck. And he was sitting there talking to me. He got killed, and these gang members are standing over us. He's like talking to me, and she's like, "Are y'all talking in a Discord right now?" He's like, "I swear to God, I'm a fucking F8, bro. I'm in a fucking F8." And they can hear us. And they're like, "No, it's not that serious, bro. Chill." I swear to God, I'm a fucking F8.
Belt's
That
also
sounds
the
like
only
something.
friend we ever had that got banned from immense.
Yeah, he did.
After he snitched on every gang in the city.
Talking about crashing
Yeah,
out.
talking about Foil did crashing out. Yeah, Bell had a major crash out in immense.
Yeah, we were doing the whole gang thing, and we ran a drug bench or something like that, and then we ended up all kind of leaving, and he stayed, and he got robbed by another gang or something. I don't even know. He wasn't like even involved in,
They pissed
and
him off.
he got pissed off about it. And right before he was leaving immense, or like gonna kill off that character, he went to the police and told them where all the locations were. He's like, "I gave my life to God, and this, that, and the other. I'm gonna get out of this life."
And then the next day, the police raided all the shit.
Damn.
So he single-handedly killed the whole drug and illegal gun market in like one swift move.
That's crazy. Gave his life to God is wild.
Where have we heard that one before?
Two-tone Capone, baby.
Oh,
Where we heard that one before, Scotty?
I don't know. I know where, but I'm not gonna bring it up. The camera moved against her.
I know. There's nothing I can do about it. It's being held up with my keyboard right now.
Well, quit hitting your desk like you're a freaking mammoth, and you'd be all right.
He's gonna wig out in a minute and yell at you.
He's gonna F8, bro.
He's gonna F8, bro.
No. See, I have an issue that Scotty had too for a while, apparently, where if I press my F8, I can't get out of it unless I just fly out.
You
I
still
have to
have
at
that
that point.
issue?
Yeah, I still have that issue.
Dude, I fixed
If
it.
I even press it by accident.
I told you how to fix it. It's
Did you?
it's a keybind and insights.
Seriously?
Yes, I literally went through it with you one night and we fixed it.
No, that wasn't me.
It was you.
That was not me.
It was you. It was you and Lexi because you're both having a problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
Or calm down,
Then
Shaggy.
why
It
must
was
I
you.
have any issue?
Because you're dumb. Probably uninstalled it and reinstalled it when you got back into FiveM. Tell me I'm wrong.
I never uninstalled Insight. It stayed.
Mm-hmm.
I used it for clips, for shorts on YouTube.
You don't put. Never mind. Never mind. Devils, you brought it up
I
in
didn't
chat
say I
during
actually posted them.
during Lexi's interview. You want to talk about how I apparently stole your medical director?
I was making a joke about that, but that's a fucking story, brother. How do I make that long of a story shorter? Okay, so let's start with this. I was already at the time, like he had already taken one girl, right? So I can't even remember what was her name.
Ebony.
The first one, Ebony. So I started dating this girl named Ebony, right? And then later on, he starts dating her, and it became like this throuple bullshit, right? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. So I like end it with Ebony, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. I've ended it with Ebony. A couple weeks later, I meet this girl in the city named Riley, and I'm like, okay, this girl's kind of chill. Maybe I'll go for her. Sure, why not, right? So I start going for her, and this motherfucker decides, it'd be really funny if I attempted to steal another girl from him just to see what would happen. Want to take a guess how it went?
He stole your other girlfriend, bro?
Remember how I told you I got married in that city?
Yeah, you stole his girlfriend and married her?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, okay. So let me tell you how it really went. Okay.
Scotty be praying on the FiveM hoes.
There's
Scotty be white knighting it, dude.
I don't white knight it actually.
He's like, hey, Why don't you talk to that bitch this way?
No.
bitch.
Mainly because the
bitch.
bitches I
Nobody
deal with
calls
would
her
just
bitch to me,
stab
bitch.
themselves. No, how it really happened, because Devil leaves out a lot of details here, right?
I'm leaving out some of the cringier details, yeah.
Ebony was someone who we worked with at DOT. At the time, we both worked at DOT. He became a police officer, started like flirting with her, got together with her. He was always working as a police officer, so never spent time with her. So I was one that like went hunting with her, like, you know, took her place, stuff like that. And Devils was never around to do that at his character because he's always doing police work. And then she had the idea of doing this whole like throuple thing. And me and him are both like, whatever, you know. And then they ended it. And then
We share underpants, why can't we share a girlfriend, you know?
we don't share underpants. Quit spreading lies, bro. Anyway, so they like he ended it with Ebony, and then so I was dating Ebony. I was part of my motorcycle gang at the time. He was a police officer, and then he like in Discord, like in a Discord call one day, he's talking about this girl he met named Riley, and he was over the moon about her in city, like wanted to like try to date her in city and shit like that. And so I was like
was really cool.
my character was friends with her in city, like I had just met her like recently at that point as well. And in my head, I'm like, man, it'd be kind of funny if I like tried to steal this girl from him and see if I could do it. Wasn't planning on it going anywhere. So I attempted it or whatever, and it was a whole thing. I figure because on paper she's the medical director of EMS, I'm in a gang, and he's a police officer. So who do you think she's gonna go for, right? I'm thinking she's gonna go with the police officer because I'm in a gang or whatever. And then Mr. Devil's over here really sucks at like apparently swooning girls. Cause like he would like try to take her on these fancy dates. The little dates that her and I had were us sitting on the beach and talking for 2 hours. And it was just talking about our characters' backstories and like getting to know each other in city, which actually led to a real life friendship for a while. Yeah, it was a whole thing. And then she ended up choosing me, and Devils got mad, and then he got married himself while he was drunk. So
It did end up with me meeting a girl named Betty. Oh my god, do we even need to go through that story?
Would you meet her, Yellowjack?
What?
Where did you meet Betty at? She was just around, wasn't she? No, DOT, wasn't it? No.
No, maybe no.
Where did
Imagine.
No, because
I think she was
with.
I think she was just around. Like she just
No,
started
yeah,
like
I think
she had
was
just joined and
around.
was just around, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know how much of this I can reveal because there's someone I don't want to like piss off here by revealing too much.
Oh, she
information.
did
You
work at
probably know
Auto
what I'm talking
Exotic.
about.
That's right. I did hire her at
You
Auto
worked at the
Exotic.
mechanic shop. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, devils. I'm trying to be nice about it, King.
So little background on Betty here. So in real life, my friend King here, okay, was dating Betty in real life, right? And she was poly. And so Devils meets her in city and like starts a thing with her because King and her aren't dating in city, like they're not a thing or whatever. So Devil starts flirting with her. He goes and asks King if he's okay with him dating her in city. You know, respectful thing to do. You find out someone's dating someone, you want to be respectful about it, whatever. He was, or he said he was cool about it, and then at some point ended up with Devil's dating her in real life. So she's dating both Devils and King, which, as you can imagine, got messy. But then in city wise, Devils here decided, and like he did this on purpose. He was like, I'm gonna get like our character's gonna get drunk and we're gonna get married. So this all unfolds in city, and like he comes to me because I'm like his best friend. He goes, I'm gonna get married, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get married. And like we're all trying to talk him out. And we're like, no. So somehow they find a priest in the middle of the night to marry them in city, which I feel like is against some kind of regulation somewhere. You know. So they get married, and then like the next day, the head of police at the time finds out that he got married to a criminal as a cop, and then starts investigating him to see if he's working with a criminal, which caused them to go through each one of her vehicles and get a search warrant for him. And they found like $5 million worth of like guns, drugs, like all stacked in like 13 different cars. And she
You had a
goes
real
to
sugar mama, huh?
and she goes to prison for 5 hours. It was crazy. That's the gist of the story. I won't go with how it ended because it wasn't pretty, but
Let's not.
Yeah,
Let's
he
not
had
finish
himself
that.
a real sugar mama. Then
She-
Scotty stole her.
no, I didn't want that one.
No. No, he pawned her off. More like.
What do you mean? I pawned her off. I never had a thing with her.
I thought you said she tried to.
There
meet
was
with you
one
after I died.
time, so like when John and Riley broke up for a brief moment, like this cringy thing, like she was texting me, asking me if I was okay, and I was like, well, I don't know if I could sleep alone or whatever, and she offered to come sleep with me, and she claimed it was just to sleep, and I was like, well, we know what this is going to turn into, and her and Devils at the time in City were like separated or whatever, and he didn't know about any of this till
That
recently.
was your fault.
How was that
This
my fault?
motherfucker. No.
We're
The
airing
reason we
dirty
were separated
laundry
at
right
this
now.
point in the city
Oh,
is
it's getting
because
hot.
this motherfucker.
He pulled the
goes-
mic closer to his face, guys. It's serious.
He and Betty and like his entire little gang of bullshitters decide, you know what would be really funny? If we kidnapped Betty and had like this stalker dude who was in love with Betty hire us.
No. That was not my plan. That was literally her plan. She got in a call with both me and Riley because we were part of a different gang at the time and different characters, and was like, "Hey, we should do this plan where I get kidnapped." Like she wanted to do this. We just put it in
I
action.
know, and you agreed.
It's a
And you
good
tell me shit.
scene. Sorry. Anyway, go on.
We're into
Chris-
that. Y'all
Chris
got y'all's
is
boots.
excited, bro.
Chat, y'all got y'all's boot shits getting deep.
So you know the
We're
chicken
definitely-
house up in Polito,
What is
like
it?
the chicken factory up in Polito.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This motherfucker takes her hostage, and I'm just at DOT, minding my business. I was doing DOT and cop work at the time, minding my own business. I get a call, hey, we got your girl, come get her. I'm like, okay, get all the way up there, and there's just like 7 or 8 of them, all dressed up in the dumbest fucking costumes I've ever seen. One of them was a goddamn reindeer.
We were all reindeer. We all dressed up in a reindeer costume, and then like another guy dressed up as an astronaut. It was great.
Yeah, and one of them was the stalker guy that was the part of the story where he was like stalking her, and the entire story was that he hired this gang to kidnap me and force me to choose between breaking up with her or her dying. Didn't tell me shit. They just wanted to play out the scene and wanted to see how I go.
A pretty good situation.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, brother, how do I fucking play this? Like, what would somebody do who's in love do? And I'm like, I don't know. So I just played it how I thought maybe somebody in that like time would play it, and they got mad at me for how I played it because they were like, that was in Fear for Life. Some of the people in this gang were like that, not Scotty, but other people. They were like, that's not Fear for Life, and I'm like, I didn't not fear for my life. I feared for hers instead of mine. That was the way I played it. Is I feared.
Hold on now.
Mine.
Let's break this down from a standpoint here.
Yeah.
How many motherfuckers had guns on you?
Like 6 or 7. Yeah.
You broke the rule.
I played it from a standpoint where I was fearing for her life rather than mine.
Hold on, devils. Hold on. You broke the rule.
I can see where you're
Did I,
coming
though?
from. Like you're
Hey,
willing
trying to
to
save
die.
your wife.
What
You're
would
willing to
you,
die
if
for
it's
her.
someone you love, what would you do to save
Well,
them?
considering that we said either you break up with her or she dies, and then you're
Yeah,
like,
easy
no, I'm not
option to
going to
get
do
out.
it.
No, because you guys had another ultimatum, and I can't remember what it was.
I don't, dude. I don't remember. That's such a
You,
long time
because
ago.
you ended up killing me over it. You're like, either you do it or you die, and I was like, well, kill me. And that was when he shot me or stabbed me or whatever he did.
I
That
will
was what I'm
say,
referring to.
I will say from the standpoint of and I've like you see it in movies all the time, right? Where the guy's like, you know, like take me instead of her kind of thing. That I think
Yeah, it
that's
was
what he
one
was
of those
going for.
situations. Yeah.
It
But
was
a
an
couple
interesting
people,
scene. It
you
was an
remember them
interesting
getting
scene.
mad at me because of that? And I'm like, dude, how would you play that?
I don't know
I fear
though.
for her life over mine.
There is a rule though. Well, what do we? I mean, I'm standard with the rule here. Come on
You're
now, we had
right,
to
but
fear.
I gotta ask you something. If this is supposed to be all about the RP, and the situation in real life would probably play out like the way that I tried to make it play out, how do you continue the RP? Because if I was just like, okay, I'll break up with her. Good luck. She's your problem now. Meanwhile, I've been playing that I love her for like the last
Hear me out.
3 months, right?
You could have broke up with her though, and then like played it out. Because if they wouldn't have killed you and they'd let you go, you could have just easily pulled like some John Wick shit out of your ass and came back and killed each one of them and got your girl back, dude. It's like
You
that's
don't
where I'm
understand.
going with it.
Because it was her idea to do all this and they didn't tell me. She didn't want that. She wanted it to play a specific way.
Oh,
I
but
didn't know
still, I
that.
mean, you didn't know that, so you could
Yeah,
have
I didn't know.
you could have easily been like, okay, I'm gonna break up with her, and they let you go, and then you could have played it from the situation of like, all right, now it's time to get my girl back, bro. I'm just gonna go fucking kick these guys' asses one by one, you know?
Well, no, to combat it and like to steer it in the direction that she wanted, she basically was like, "Okay, now that you did that, afterwards she was like, "Okay, since you did it like that, I'm just going to pretend like I'm scared for your life, so I'm going to break up with you anyway, and then pretend like I'm doing it for your own good." I'm like, "Why did if this is what you wanted, just give me an idea of how you wanted this to play out because I was going in blind."
What were you guys trying to achieve by doing it,
I
Scotty?
don't know. To this day, I still don't understand what she was trying to achieve.
So I'm not
To this
100%
day.
sure because it wasn't an idea that was brought to me specifically. So King here was part of our gang at the time on
Yeah.
a character named Viper. He was the president of the
Who
Lost
was his
MC.
real life or that was his real life girlfriend at the time,
Yeah.
right? We're talking.
So
I was just fake dating her in city at this point. That was it.
so we were role playing as the Lost, and King was the president. I was the vice president. It wasn't brought to me, but she had brought it up at one point, and I think someone said, we should do it. It'd be a good scene kind of thing. I think what she wanted is for him to break up with her, and like she had a whole thing planned for that. And when he didn't do it, she's like, "Well, here's the other way I can get it done."
That's not why you guys did it. There was a contest going on for who could get the best fucking criminal clip, and that was her idea.
Oh man, you guys could have sailed
Maybe.
it.
You don't remember
Imagine
that?
though if you'd have came
There was
back
a
and just fucking
contest
fucked them
for
up,
like
dude.
I forget what the reward was, but they were like, if you can come up with the best criminal clip that we can use on YouTube, you win the prize. Blah 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 blah, and that was her idea.
See, I
For the
remember
Lost
that.
game.
See, I remember that, and I
Yeah.
will say, I'm gonna throw this out there right now to Connor and Carl. We still haven't got our prize.
Yeah. They never got their prize.
We
All
never
of
got
that shit
anything
for
on
nothing.
it. But yeah, it was that was a decent scene though. Like I was okay with the way it played out. Like
Did we ever record that one?
I have it somewhere, yeah, because we had to record it for the contest. It's on YouTube
Like if we
somewhere.
ever find that,
I can find
we'll have
it.
to play it for them later, just to like show them, like understand, like maybe understand it better. Because it's been so long since we've had that scene. I don't even remember. I remember being legitimately pissed that nobody told me this was going to happen, so I had no idea how I was supposed to play it.
And also, so to defend myself on that, because I wanted to tell Devils, because I like in a scene like that, it's a little complex. I always like give a heads up, like, hey, this is something we might want to play out. We wanted to, or I wanted to tell him. It was her that was like, no, I don't want to tell Devils about it. And we're like, okay, like she didn't want him to know, so I'm like, okay. Yeah, he was actually mad about it.
Sure was.
I think he was just taken aback by it. It's one of those things you don't expect to find yourself in.
Yeah, I was minding my own business, having like a chill day, trying to listen to music, and then I'm being dragged into a major RP scene without even knowing it's going to happen. And I'm expected to play it a specific way that was never told to me. Of course I was mad.
I mean, to be fair, that's how roleplay works, though, isn't it? Like you just go with whatever, go with the punches. Like,
yeah, so I use the genuinely mad as an RP. It just didn't go the way you guys wanted it to. Yeah. Same way as you trying to have my ass kidnapped out of my own goddamn restaurant didn't go the way you wanted to.
Man, there's a lot of trauma being aired in this episode.
Oh, you don't understand. There was like a 3 or 4 month period where this motherfucker was the leader of
Devil's been waiting for this fucking. He's been waiting for this podcast to come so he can bash Scotty the whole time. He's like, "You son of a bitch."
Well, guys,
What
all the
was the
time
name
we
of the
had
gang?
today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night.
What was the name of the gang, motherfucker?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, that's right.
Oh, the old Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
gang.
he was the head of Sons of Anarchy, which, by the way, his
Wow.
VP was dumb as shit. I'm gonna just sidebar. Sons of Anarchy. He sends 3 people down to into my restaurant. I'm just randomly serving people, having a good time. I had a couple of people on dates there, and 3 masked men come in there. They sit down. I take their order. I'm not even thinking anything about it, right? Because I'm just taking orders and giving food. All of a sudden, everybody's like up and left by this point. I've served everybody, and they're still at the table. And I'm like, "Can I help you guys?" And they're like, "No, we don't need anything." I'm like, "Okay." So I go back into the kitchen, sketched out, and pull out a gun because I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then so they come through the doors and they're with guns out, and I already knew they were trying to do this. I just sketched out and figured it out. So I've got my gun aimed at them, and they're like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Now get out of my kitchen." So they turn around, go out, and I'm like, "Okay, maybe we're fine." So I start to go back to do what I'm doing because I'm not even really care about it. They come back in, just fucking blast my ass with a shotgun. Come to find out later, he was just trying to take me hostage so he could get the location of something I didn't even know where it was.
Okay, we're gonna rewind here a little bit. It wasn't that you had your gun pointed at them. You didn't point your gun at them until they pointed the gun at you. It's how that worked.
I had my gun out, though.
No, you did at one point have your gun out. It was after you had a shotgun in your face, and they were saying do something, and you reached for your gun, so they shot you.
No, I had the gun out.
No, you didn't.
He broke a rule again.
Yeah, well, this was also like during the beginning of our.
It was pretty early on. But no, like I sent him in there because the rumors on the street was with all the gangs that I talked to, like all the gang leaders, was the police knew where the drug locations were.
No idea. Had no idea.
That was legit. The rumors on the street in the city, though. Didn't know if it was true or not. I wasn't a mod or anything at this point, so I had no clue if it was true or not.
King said, "Rule breaker, need to make an AI song about it."
Look, like if you see Rule Breaker as a song on his channel now, I don't, but no.
You're a rule breaker.
So I orchestrated this like kidnapping of his character so we could like torture him or something to find out where the locations were. He ended up getting shot. It was a whole thing. But yeah, he was mad afterwards
Even if
too,
I
dude.
would have went with them, I did not know where the locations were. Had no idea. Just didn't know. Like in head or in game. Did not know.
Lose.
They move that shit around once a week, if not once every 2 weeks, something
Yeah,
like that.
King.
I didn't have a fucking clue. Yeah, King.
We're gonna bring King on for an episode and talk about why he moved the drug location so fucking much. He's the one that moved him all the time, literally all the time.
Oh, it was him and Connor.
No, Connor never moved it. Connor didn't have access to move it.
Connor was the lead criminality.
He didn't have the access to move the drug locations, though.
Oh.
Cops will find him, bro.
The cops never found him, bro.
We never found them. You thought I had my happy ass going to Polito going, where's the drug locations?
Probably. I could see you doing that. Is that what I was saying? Yo, AJB on YouTube said Duval.
Duval. Shout out Duval.
I don't know who this is. So
where we're from.
Let me tell you how bad it was. When I first started roleplay, I forgot what I even named my character.
Who'd you say his name was on YouTube?
AJB.
JB. Maybe Belt.
Officer Belt.
It's his Belt, Duval. Duval. You missed the whole segment where we talked about you in the last, I think it was the last one.
No, I think it might have been this one. I don't remember.
They bleed together, you know?
We'll have to bring on Officer Belk.
Well, they said all bad things. 100% was all bad.
Yeah, it was the terrible things about you.
We're talking about your Johnny Capone crash out where you told about all the locations.
I have to bring
the
you on
one
here
where he
one
came
day.
to God.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That was this one.
Yeah. So we're just talking about how you
Yeah.
crashed out and told about everything in the city.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we had to bring Belt on here, man. So you have to come on here one day and tell everybody yourself about that crash out and your old man character that you played. Hey, Christian, it's looking pretty good on that over-under on that bet, dude.
So
Mike ain't cut out very much.
While I got everybody here in like I guess a forum. Obviously, the way that I'm going to run PD for you guys' city is I'm going to run it with a really more relaxed approach to it. I'm not doing the W cop shit. I'm just not. Like, we're going to do plain talk. We're going to just make sure that we do our jobs in character, but like not so much as we just have to crash out every time we lose someone, kind of thing. And I was wondering, how do you guys feel about me? Because I heard you talking about hostages earlier in the previous episode with Lexi, about how you were just like, you would go into cities and every 5 minutes you'd be taken hostage. So I was thinking about this and I was like, well, what if we only did required hostages for the bigger jobs? And for like smaller jobs, like if they're doing a store, we can just consider like the ped shopkeeper their hostage.
So what some people used to do is, you can take the peds on the street hostage. You point a gun at them, you can third eye them and make them follow you. So we allow that if we don't have the player base, and right now we don't, of course, and we don't want to limit people. I don't have an issue with that. Like if somebody takes a ped hostage or something like that, just to keep the role play alive. I don't want to be like, oh, we can't go rob this because we can't fucking find nobody.
Yeah,
We
I
can
just
role
don't.
play that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of in like the mindset now where I'm like, if they want to go fucking rob a store, I'm not gonna make them spend 35 minutes looking for somebody to go rob a store.
So the way we
Right.
used to do it, previously, and it's something I got from another server. We used what was called the skybox. So basically, the chat would stay up when you would chat in it. You can write OOC or whatever, blah blah. But we would use the global one. So basically, we would let you rob stores however you want, no hostage. Like you can go in, rob it. You don't have to wait for police or nothing. You can just leave. And then the police would go in there and write in the skybox, basically like, I reviewed the camera footage for this store. What do I see? And then if you were involved in that robbery, basically you just had to write in there like, you'll see 3 males in all black driving away in this type of car. The first 3 letters of the license plate start with this, just to keep the role play alive. So you can
That's the
basically
old
just
school way
hit.
of doing it.
Yeah, you can basically just hit and hit and hit if you wanted to, which I like that. But we got rid of the global chat thing. So
Yeah, because most servers don't use the skybox anymore.
yeah.
There's like the purpose of the skybox was for Birdie, like their version of Twatter or whatever it was called years ago.
Twatter, dude.
Yeah, was it
I
Twatter?
love
I
me
feel like
some
it was called
Twatter, bro.
Twatter. And then
Life
like the LB phones came out and completely changed the game on that one.
Like chat, he loves some twatter, dude.
There is
there's
nothing
wrong
wrong with the old
school
school
methods.
methods at all. No, King said too many
I like-
rules for cops makes it less fun, from my experience, which is true.
He's
I
right.
think.
I do like the old school method because it was like the police could still have something to write reports on and follow up on and piece case. I like when the police have like they could continue their role play. It's not the same bullshit of having to go to robbery to robbery to robbery. Like, what can I do to free this hostage? Like, you can do some like detective type role play and all that. Try to pin big cases and lead into bigger,
I mean,
better things.
sometimes you go into a server, man, and even if you've got a hostage, right? The cops will be like, wait for the second that you pull your gun off the hostage for like turn around, ask a question to someone behind you or something like that, and they'd shoot you. And it's like, bro, what was the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It takes away a lot of the fun. You have as a cop, you have to remember the criminals that are you're trying to arrest put a lot of grind into being able to get ready for a job. And if you catch them, that grind was wasted. But that's on them. But if you're just being a dick about it and you catch them because you were being a dick about it, of course they're going to be pissed. They probably just spent 3 or 4 days waiting or getting ready to do a job, and then you just fuck them. So you have to respect the grind. That's how I've always looked at it. You got to be a cop, but you also have to respect the grind a little bit. Like, for instance, thermite. All right, say you need thermite to do a job, which there's a couple of jobs that we have that you'll need thermite. Man, you got to find a location. Then you have to grind up to being able to do thermite. Then you have to get the resources to make thermite. Then you have to make the thermite and find the people and guns to be able to rob this place, not to mention a hostage. It's a lot of preparation. If you're just going in guns blazing because you're like, I'm a cop, I'm going to do that, people are going to leave your city. What the fuck, you know?
The one thing that I want to push with police role play is the long game, which any role play is the long game. So build your cases. That's what we did a lot. We'd play the long game. Like, yeah, we can go catch this motherfucker right here, but let's go through the courts and write warrants and search warrants and do more investigating. Take pictures off of a building somewhere, or sit in an unmarked car and do this and do that. That's what I would really like to push for the
And
police.
then, like, to feed into that is like, then they get the satisfaction of like completing their job, like using their materials that they've worked so hard to get, gaining the money. And then 3 months down the road or 2 months down the road, after you have a really solid case, you just kick their fucking door in and take them to jail for however long. So it's like they got their solid win for so much amount of time, you know, and that's like something that should be done more often with PD roleplay.
It will encourage their criminals to be smarter too, because they'll
right, yeah,
let's say that you
move
get
in
a
silence.
you get a like they do get a RICO case against them one time, right? They lose all their shit. I bet you a motherfucking $100,000 they don't hide their shit in a there anymore. They'll hide it somewhere where nobody actually has
not
like ownership of or something like that, not in their name.
Yeah.
That way it's not in the RICO case. Sir, search all you want. Ain't got nothing.
Well, I remember that's why, like, when we first joined Closing Time, like, we had the Outriders, and like we were talking about getting like a warehouse to like store all this shit. We put it in Lexi's name.
That's like
that's what you got to do.
For a good example, when the Lost MC and the Outriders had their war, the police didn't really intervene, but what the police were doing was identifying everybody. Like when people go down, take them to the hospital, identifying everybody, taking pictures of everything, taking videos of everything that's happening, to the point where we had enough to go arrest Chris, enough to go arrest John and do all that stuff. So like that's what's really fun. Instead of just like intervening in it and getting into a big massive shootout, let's be smart about it.
Yeah, but I did so many war crimes during that entire war that it may have caused a couple of people to go like, should we add rules? So
yeah, that was it. He's definitely gotta have fun.
He's an established rule breaker, chat.
No. I said war crimes, not rule breaks. Ask Chris. There was times when I would there would be somebody up on the fucking one of the buildings, and I'd kill them, go up there, or I'd kill them with a pistol, go up there, steal their AR out of there, and just start firing their own AR down into the Lost MC like garage area and on their roof, and just killing people and be like, got another one. And Chris was like, what the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ. Happened a couple of those.
Chat, secretly he had Yulin running.
He doesn't even know what Yulin is.
It's a cheat. Yeah, it's a cheat.
He had Crown Menu V3.
Crown Menu V3, man.
No, I just had good old-fashioned good aim, surprisingly.
I do think what it comes down to, like in all this conversation, is like both, like on both the crim side and the police side, both sides like need to learn how to take an L. Like you can't win them all. You can't win them all. You know. So both sides can take an L and just realize that, like, hey, you're creating good RP. Like Christian said, that long game is fun. You play that long game of like, you know, especially if you get someone to like turn on them, like become like an informant.
Dude,
Like,
imagine getting like a mole or like someone to
Mhm.
infiltrate the gang and like being undercover. That would be fucking cool.
We
Mhm.
did that. With
Yeah.
Some of the
Officer
most
Belk over here. He I mean, we showed you y'all the video of the what was it, Operation Steel Curtain that we did.
yeah.
He
Mm.
infiltrated gangs and got all the locations, and that's another thing is doing stuff like that's going to make these gangs move differently because a lot of these gangs, like in a lot of servers that I've been in, they'll walk up to a random person and be like, "Hey, I know the location of the drug bench. You want me to show you? You have to pay me $200,000." And it's like, you don't know who you're giving that information to. So it makes these gangs move differently, move more realistic, be silent about how they do stuff. And when you're out here being loosey goosey with it, the police are going to shut you down.
the group that I've been running with for like the last 6-7 months is my criminal organization. They'll kick you out of the gang if you do that. You sell the information, they'll kick you out.
Another thing that burns me up
Don't do
is
it.
the birdie beef. I'm like,
Yeah.
everybody could see that, right? So like when we were playing police during that time, I screenshotted everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was in police evidence because in our Discord we had the evidence or whatever, we'd upload it. Everything was in there. So it just makes it easy, you know what I mean? And then you can start writing subpoenas and all that stuff to try to figure out who has the ownership of that account, everything. That's just stuff that criminals don't think about when they're doing that.
I need to preface this now, and I need you all to look me in the eyes, like everybody that watches this, okay? If you go into the city and you kill somebody and you post a picture of the dead body to Birdie with your fucking name on the Birdie, I'm arresting you. You can't be that dumb. And I cannot believe I have to preface this, but I've seen it so many times.
Chad, that's the first thing I'm going to do in closing time. But it's going to be Devils that I kill and post a picture to Birdie under his name. That's what I'm going to do.
I cannot preface this enough. If you walk around and there's an AR on your back, I'm not going to overlook it. I'm arresting you. Put that shit away.
I do think that
Be
brings up
smart.
like another point
Please.
that I ran into is in my first server that I was in, there was an issue where people would just walk around like a gang would own a mechanic shop, right? And they would just walk around with guns on their back or guns drawn at their business or whatever it may be. And it's like, guys, like they're like, this is a place of business. Like in real life, you
Yeah.
wouldn't be sitting here having gang wars in your place of business or pulling your guns out or whatever in a place of business. And I think that's like,
just poor
yeah,
poor quality role play.
yeah, this is low. That definitely is low quality role play. So like,
That's
if you're,
another
go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
No, that's another thing I was gonna bring up is like how easily people get into gunplay in FiveM servers. I mean, you can literally be like, "Your mask looks stupid," and then they're pulling a fucking AK out of their ass, and
Yeah.
it's like, why? Like, it doesn't have to resort straight to that. What happened to like just beat the fuck out of me or like follow me around, find out where my car is, and blow it up or pop my tires or something? Like, you can do shit like that, and it's still meaningful. You don't have to necessarily kill me right off the rip. And I feel like that just happens way too much. Way too much. It's gotta like I
Have
said,
fun with it.
we're trying to push the long game with it, you know? Build a real
To give you
feud.
an
Stories.
idea, like the group that I've been running around with that I was talking about a little bit ago, like a month ago or something like that. One of the cops in the city decided that he was gonna fuck with me in the cells. So instead of killing him, you know what we did? We took him hostage. We found him on the streets. We took him hostage,
This that clip you
handcuffed
showed
him,
us
took
that
him
one
up.
day.
Yes, yes. Took his ass up to the observatory, and then told him if he wanted to have his cell phone, or if he wanted to be uncuffed, he had to walk down to where LSC was. He had to run there in cuffs by himself with no radio or anything. Took him 40 minutes to get there, and then when he got there, I made him say, "I'm a pretty, pretty princess," while he twirled. Then I took the cuffs off and left him. Have fun with it. Jesus Christ. You don't have to kill everybody.
You know, speaking of that,
Yeah.
though, let's talk about the time in Next Gen when you were in a gang that their whole purpose was they would kidnap people, take them all the way to like a random pier in like Sandy. They would take their cell phone, they would take their pants, like pretty much like all their clothes with their underwear would make them walk all the way back to like Los Santos, like back
Take
into the
their
city.
pants, take
But
their phone, take their radio, make them walk back to LSC or
wouldn't
Los
kill
Santos
them.
without pants.
Yep, wouldn't kill them. Would just take their phone, their radio, and their pants and say walk back.
Yep.
And that's all they would do.
Also,
Fun
when
shit.
you're in situations like that, like role play like you're scared, bro. Like, please, please, please don't kill me or whatever. You know, role play injuries, do all that. Just you got to make it fun for people. You know, you don't always have to be an e-thug
And have fun doing it.
and just be gangster all the time. You know what I mean?
Chad, are you
So,
getting it? Just have fun and roleplay, bro. Like if you're gonna
You don't
roleplay,
understand.
like just have fun.
In this server, your EMS director is Scotty. If you piss him off, he's putting your ass in a wheelchair and telling you good luck.
Yeah. I found out how to do
Have fun
that.
and break the rules, King says.
That's Devil's philosophy, honestly. Look, that brings another topic I talked to King about yesterday. I'm just fucking with you, Devils. Calm down. But I talked to King about this yesterday when we were in VC. Like, so say you have a role play scene where someone might have broken a couple rules, but everyone in the scene was cool with it, right? Like, are you cool with like the couple rules being broken, even though the rules are broken, but the role play scene was good? Everyone's happy with it. Like, do you leave
Yeah, I
it
mean, if
alone?
it
would say
works
it's still
out, it
against
works
the
out for
rules.
sure.
Like if they're metagaming, I'd still say probably knock that off in the future. But if it's like something where they did a drive-by or somebody got ran over and they're cool with it, like okay.
Yeah. As long as it fits the scenario and it works
Yeah, as
out
long as
right,
it's
then
I think the
as long
phrase
as I guess as long as it was all done in city and everybody's cool.
I think that
Sure.
one of the things that me and King always say is like we like role play over rule play.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So like there are some cities, man, like the scene could be good, everyone could be happy with, and the admin's like, no, that was like you're getting banned for this many times, whatever it may be, because like you didn't initiate properly. And it's like, okay, but no one's mad.
Yeah, no,
Like,
if it went smooth, yeah.
that makes me want to bring this up. So, talk about initiating properly and fun role play. I think I brought it up last episode, our first episode, about how me and Chris used to run the Spark scam. So when we're in the mafia thing, we were trying to be different, right? We were trying to like do different things to make money, not just the guns and the drugs. So we came up with this idea of we're going to run a Spark scam. So Chris made a fake Spark account and he found some random picture of a FiveM chick off of Google somewhere and just swiping on everybody, swiping right on
Yeah, and
everybody.
anytime, like the little simp boys would message you, so you could immediately like message them back and be like, "Hey, what's up, sexy? You want to meet somewhere?" And what they didn't realize is like they were meeting someone, but they weren't meeting a girl. They were meeting one of
three
our
Italian
guys.
mafia
Yeah,
guys
3 Italian mob guys, and we were
masked up.
robbing them.
So we did that like 4 or 5 times. We didn't really get nothing crazy, but we didn't care about getting nothing crazy. But it was fun role play for us. But on the
Oh,
other
and
end,
it was so cool because like the word around the city spread so fast about it too. Like people were like, "Yo, don't be on Spark, bro. Them motherfuckers will set you up."
yeah, you
It
just be out
spread
in
so quick.
public at
you made all
the
the simps
freaking
scared, bro.
you'd be at Beam Machine and you just overhear somebody talking about, you hear that shit they're doing on Spark now? But needless to say, people went to crying about it, whatever, whatever. We got pulled into a ticket, and they basically was like, "Y'all are not initiating properly. Like, it's cool, whatever you're doing." And I was like, "Dude, I get it, 100%, like what you're saying, but you got to think about all the role play that comes in on our end for it. Like, we had a lot of setup and everything like that doing that stuff, so it was fun role play for us. And you're telling us like, no, you can't do that because they need to know who you are, and so they can get back." So I'm like, so you're telling me that we need to go up and be like, "Hi, I'm Vinny Russo with the Russo family. We're gonna rob you. This was all a setup." I was like, this is stupid. Like if
That's
I'm
dumb.
robbing somebody, they're not gonna know who I am. I'm wearing a mask, I'm wearing gloves, I'm wearing everything. They don't even know if I'm a white guy or a black guy at this point, you know what I mean? So like you're telling me that I can't do this? It's but it's just crazy to me. People were just getting butthurt about it, and all we were stealing was maybe a heavy pistol and like $35 in cash. Like, bro, just take it. It was fun role play, man.
Yeah, I
They
guess
did come
the
to a
best way
good
to look at that,
compromise.
as long as they're not being like 100K or die, and it makes sense in RP. Like that's like if that's their thing, they like to set people up like that. That you guys went through the effort of setting somebody up. I would count that as the interaction. Like you set them up.
Well,
personally,
the conclusion that they came to as a staff team, the way they let it work for us, is that we had to have an actual female meet these people. So like we took one of the females that was in our gang, or a friend of a gang. We didn't use anybody that was in the gang, but we took like friends, and we would take them and have them meet these people. So then it attached a face to the robbery. But what it was, we made it just seem like they were in the wrong place at the wrong time and got robbed together. But really, the girl was in on it the whole time.
that works.
Yeah,
We came to a cool compromise on it.
We had a lot of cool schemes like that. Like we had a prostitution ring that we
Yeah.
did a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big Phil.
Big Phil's a
Almost had an escort business going. There's Belk talking about it now. Oh, Big Phil, dude. We bought a whole hotel, bro. Like a motel. We bought like several rooms in that bitch and had like women that were working for Big Phil. They were taking simps back and robbing them and getting their money from the simps and shit. It was running.
I decorated and had like whips on the wall, dildos, lotion, and like cameras set up everywhere in there.
Like a little sex dungeon.
And we would he would just go to Bahama Mamas and recruit the strippers from there.
Yep. Big Phil was a pimp, son.
Another thing we used to do that I didn't really get off the ground, but I was starting to. So I played a lot of like Madden and stuff like that. And I was trying to create like lore based teams, like, the Mambas and the Pounders and all that. And I was going to let them simulate. And then we were going to run the games on the TVs and do like a underground gambling business.
Yeah, like you could bet on the games and have bookies and shit,
So we were trying to we were just trying to be creative. And that's what RP is all about. Be creative, bro. Just come up with something. Even if you think it's stupid, try to come up with something fun that people are going to want to do. Like now, I mean, this might be giving a little bit of spoiler away. We got a hidden casino that the mafia is going to run. Like that's fun. Like that's fun. It's unique. It's something different to do stuff like that.
Wait till they find my hidden heist.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna tell everyone where that one's at, bro. I swear to God. Like
I
as
swear to
EMS,
God,
I'm
I
gonna be
know
like,
you
the
are.
heist is right
Who
here.
the fuck let devils make a heist?
I made 2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he made the Vangelico heist too.
I made the Vangelico. Yes, I did.
It's not
The
in his
other one-
pants.
Yeah,
The
King
other
said
one
it's
is
in
going to
your
be
pants.
one that's going to be hard to find. I'm going to be honest with you. I put it in a weird location.
You can't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. It's just in a weird location.
I bet I could find it.
I bet you.
I bet you could
look.
find it, Chris. Mr. has
You
access to
probably
Robberies
could.
Creator.
Yeah, access to
Go
Robberies
look in
Creator.
the
But if you
code,
don't
dude.
use Robberies Creator, you will have trouble. You'll have a good idea of where it is just by reading what the thing is called.
Listen, I bet unless you guys look, I bet you can't find the drug locations.
Of course they're gonna look.
I found
if they look.
I
they
found
had
the
them.
weapons location.
Oh well, no, I'm saying if you don't look in
But
the
drug
files,
location, I
Scotty.
have no idea.
If I don't look in the files,
Yeah, good luck
well,
finding
I'm
them.
playing EMS, bro. I got all the drugs I need in the pharmacy.
You got
dog.
it. No, you need to have some meth to give your people, dude. A little methamphetamine as a pick me up.
You think so?
Bro,
Like
this is
imagine
finding
that,
individual.
bro. Imagine that EMS comes to heal you and it's like, hey, I don't have a prescription pad, but here's my prescription. It's just a bag of meth. But here you go.
It gives you fentanyl.
Hey, fentanyl's in the city, right? I feel like I saw a bag of fentanyl.
Yeah, we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have old Fetty.
Does it kill you?
Fetty Wap. Yeah, it does actually.
Do we have ODs? Like, is that a thing in the city?
You like fall over for a minute, your screen gets all weird, and then you die. So that's like an OD, I guess.
Okay.
All right, so let me ask this question. So we're on the topic of like people dying in GTA servers. I've always thought it would have been a cool idea, and like it would, like people would hate it, but and next gen, when we were working on like our V4, we thought about the idea of giving people a limited amount of lives they could have before they're like just dead. Because like people don't value their life that much, right? So it's like, you know, like if
I mean,
they know,
obviously, devils.
but like if they
I
know
hated that idea, by the way.
they know if they have like 5 lives, like after 5 they're done. Like that'll make them like, oh, I can't go fuck around and just find out all the time. Like I actually gotta like value my life.
You gotta
And
move
Well,
like
here's the
Orlando Magic.
problem. Do you know how many times I would just lose characters because I flew out of a car?
I
Well,
feel like you
see,
gotta have some type of exception to it in a way.
well, it was
Because
also
there
a
is,
thing that was like script based too, so you couldn't like set it up to be like, oh, it was only like the script like, oh, you died 5 times, you're done. Like you would not come back. You couldn't revive. That's how the script worked with it.
well, I'm huge proponent on CKs, especially in gangland roleplay. I love CKs. I love where gangs have to make you sign a CK. So like you're signing your character away to that gang, and they feel like you need to be killed forever, you're killed forever. I also like it for the justice system. If you're a fucking complete dirtbag and you done committed 125 homicides, eventually, I mean, you're a nuisance
That's
to
it, baby.
society, and you should be killed off. But I do
Do
like
you
the
guys
idea.
want me to pursue death penalties on repeat offenders?
That's going to be up to the judge when we have like actual DOJ built up. I want that to be a judge thing.
The
But
way that we used to do it in a previous city I was in, what was it, like 4 violent crimes in a month? You were up for the death penalty?
Yeah, that was an action. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
if you did like 4 violent crimes within a 30-day period, you got the death penalty.
So, like, you could shoot at cops 3 times in a month, but on that 4th time you shot, you were up for the death penalty. Was it 3? Okay.
that's another big thing is the like how people are just
It's something for you guys to think about.
like people willy nilly just shooting at police officers all the time. Like
Gang
Yeah.
wars did not count on that because the police did not participate in the gang wars minus cleanup in that
yeah,
city.
gang wars are going to be ran a lot differently this go around. It's not going to be sloppy like the last time. It was just like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobby. Honestly, that's what it reminded me of.
That was fun. To
I,
me, that was
Yeah.
great.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah, but
Rolebreaker.
it's not what we're trying to get. Yeah.
I
Not what
want
we
to be
want.
calculated. Like you catch somebody slipping, maybe one person. Yeah, I want gang wars to stretch out a period of months. You know what I mean? Of like you catch somebody slipping and they get fucking whacked or something.
Whether
Not just
I've done some horrible things to people in the past just because I thought it was funny. There was
I know
one
it's
time we
not a
kidnapped
fair idea.
kidnapped somebody we were in a war with. We took him back to a torture room and we beat his ass with a baguette. Like the most disrespectful thing that we could think of. We beat him to death with a baguette. Like fucking loaf of bread. And then we took pictures of it and sent it to his fucking homies.
It's not a
There's
favorite idea, but like the gang violence thing, like having gang wars and shit, I think like after so many times of dying, like you guys were saying with that, is like after so many times of dying in a gang war, how many times do you die before you fucking actually die? You know what I mean? Like make the gang wars be something super serious. That way, like if you're fucking in a gang and you're going to war, give it a fucking kill limit on that shit. And if you die that many times, then your character's gone.
You know what I would? Sorry,
idea,
Christian, go ahead.
like, we came up with the idea because after that one, I was honestly like, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth because that's just not what the type of server I was wanting to run. And we came up with the idea like if you got flat packed, like put on your back, they fucking stood over you and put fucking rounds in your head, you're out. Like you're not CK'd. Like I almost wanted to go to the extreme of CKing somebody, but we can't. I didn't think that we can get away with that. So we just said like you're out. Like you can't be a part of this no more. Like take your shit off, you're done until it's done. Basically. So it wouldn't just be a revolving door of like every 30
Yeah,
minutes shoot out, shoot out,
that's a
shoot
good
out.
one too.
I
Just
would
like
say
having
that's
people remove themselves from the situation.
something like that would be a much better way to handle it. You have to avoid CK as much as possible. Like I understand the reason for it, But the thing with the CK is you have somebody who might spend 500 hours building up a character in your city, and then they're gonna die with something out of their control. That's 500 hours. They're gonna probably feel like it's wasted, and then they're gonna be like, I don't want to start another character in the city and go somewhere else.
We'll see
Right?
that.
On the same.
That's the whole point,
Sorry,
though,
go
of
ahead,
like
Scotty.
valuing your life, right? Like you
You're right.
like you
But
put
how
these
many?
rules in place because people, like, if you go into any FiveM server, and I challenge you, any FiveM server, most of the people there think killing someone just, oh, it's just GTA, so I can kill whoever I want, doesn't matter, or I can die how many times I want, doesn't matter. People don't value their life in roleplay. Like in real life, if I had like if a gang came into my house and shot me, I'm like I don't get a second chance. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't come back. I can't go to the hospital and revive. You know what I mean? So like there comes a point, especially like in a gang war, with like how many times can you die before you value your life? Like if you can just come back and go right back into it, you're not going to value your life at all.
There was one
So
city I was a part of where if you died so many times in a week, you got banned for 3 days.
that's weird.
That's a crazy one.
Yeah.
On the other hand of that, though, is like you were saying, like you can't just CK people. Is like if you're part of a gang, you can just get CK'd in this server. Just a part of it. Like say if you're a part of the mob and the mob sees that you're fit to be fucking killed, they can bring it up with the higher ups and into your character based
That's
on certain roleplay situations.
that's
That would be the
different
risk
though.
you run with that kind of thing. You're right,
That's
but
different though because you're signing a contract, so you know
Mhm.
what you're getting into.
exactly.
So that the gang stuff, like for sure, I think CK should be there. CK is a very, very touchy like subject in FiveM. We've talked about it with a bunch of people before. It's very, very touchy. Me personally, I don't get too attached to my characters, even if I put in a lot of time and effort. I just don't because they're just characters to me. I'll figure something out the role play. I can role play 100 different people. It just doesn't
Hmm.
bother me that much. But I'm also in it for the role play. Like for a long time, like when we were in Immense, I was a mafia boss that had $30,000 because I didn't give a fuck about the money. I had like a regular GTA car. The only thing that like everybody did kick ups. Like that's how the mafia works. Like basically, you had to give us $25,000 each a week, and we would just buy stuff with that. But like I was broke. I was only in it for the role play. That was it. And people just get lost in that sometimes. They want to just make money, and get cars and houses and this, that, and the other. It's just like, just play your character, bro. You
You're
know what I mean?
right. You're 100% right, but I think the argument to that, and this is just personally from what I've noticed over the last couple of years that I've been playing 5M, I think with a lot of that, it's coming down to people joining these cities to do something they couldn't do in real life. They can't be rich in real life. They can't have all this stuff in real life, so they feel like it's cool and like the big number that they're making in city because they feel like they're accomplishing something. Whereas they couldn't do that in real life, which is probably what draws in a lot of the people. You get that camaraderie of real people and like the group of friends where you can go fucking do a heist together and make $1 million because 6 of you went into the Pacific and successfully robbed it and got away from the cops. And you're like, fuck yeah, the adrenaline high off of that. And you're like, man, I just made a lot of money. I'm coming up in the world. I couldn't do this in real life. I tried to rob a bank in real life. I'm just getting my ass shot. But you know what I mean? Like they feel like they did something that they couldn't do in real life. So I
No,
think that's the argument to it.
that is the argument, but that argument also goes both ways because I can't be a Italian mafia guy in real life. You know what I
Sure
mean?
you could, Christian.
Yeah.
I'm as white as they come, bro. I can't. I'm not gonna wear Italian.
I had a Japanese character named Takashi Mori, who was from Japan. Yeah, I couldn't do that in real life.
It's just it's what you want to achieve out of role play. And I get the people that want to do that stuff, and that's 100% fine because at the end of the day, you come on here to not be yourself in a way or to like get stuff that you can't get in real life. I get that
Yep.
100%, but it's sometimes you just got to separate that and just remember we're here to role play.
Yeah, at no point in real life am I running around and putting car bombs on my ops cars. Just not doing it.
Look, I think at the end of
Although
the day,
I will
like,
say, we came dangerously close to it in one city where me and Scotty rolled up into a purple's minis at the time, and we fucking took them hostage. And the only reason we decided to even just take them hostage because we couldn't get the bomb to work. We were going to leave the car there and blow them all up. That was good times.
The thing that happened. I think the happy medium here is like kind of what Christian said, right? Like if a person is in a gang war and they die, like they're just out, like they can no longer participate within the gang or in the gang war. Like they can still run around the city or whatever and do their own thing, but they shouldn't be able to participate within gang stuff.
Yeah, take your stuff off, take your colors off, and
Yeah.
don't
Like-
involve yourself in that anymore for the time being.
Yeah, I guess there is ways to do it where it's better in RP. Like I always said, and a lot of cities won't let it happen, but I always said drive-by should be a thing.
I
'Cause
100% agree.
I
believe
Yeah,
if
I
you're
100% agree with that.
if you're in a gang beef, if Scotty is in a gang, I'm in a gang, and it's done escalated this. We done got in a fist fight. I done fucking blew his car up, or I done this, everything but killed him. I know that Scotty doesn't like me, and Scotty knows that I don't like him. So if I was to slide up on him and shoot him in a drive-by, he knows who did it. He knows where it probably came from. It probably came from me. So I don't have a problem with, like, if it's already initiated to the point where it has to resort to violence of that nature, why do I need to be like, hey, I'm so and so, I'm gonna shoot you now? No, it shouldn't be like that. It should be like, I slide up on you, I fucking kill you, and that's it. Or shoot you and whatever.
Yeah, so like a lot of the gang wars in cities right now are just they're Juarez. They get into a gang war, they choose a spot to go to, and then they just repeatedly shoot each other, right? That is a lot of what it is. But it's because cities are restricting things like drive-bys. Like in real life, I saw the comment. In real life, at
It's
what point
fucking
do you know a street
perfect,
gang is
dude.
fucking going to Juarez?
We're
They
gonna
do
have to acknowledge
drive-bys.
this. We're gonna have to acknowledge
Yeah, we
it.
gotta acknowledge it.
All right.
That is a great one.
Polar Knights in chat said, as a barber, I love this show. I get to see every stage of beard growth.
You get to see every stage of like hair loss too, brother.
That's crazy. That was good. That took me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw it, but I had a thought I needed to finish.
Your thought has been interrupted by this man's great comment.
Anyway, back on track. No, like going off you guys, like, and talking about like the drive-by stuff and stuff like that. Like I said it before, and I think I've told Christian this. I think I've told Chris this. Like I've always hated the initiation rules that cities have. Like I get why they're there. People get mad if they just get shot. But like in real life, right? Like if I wanted to rob somebody, I'm not gonna go up and be like, "Hey, my name's Scotty. I'm gonna take all your shit." I'm just gonna go up to him in a mask, point a gun at them, and be like, "Give me all your shit." Probably won't kill them, but I won't take their shit. You know what I mean? The downside of that is there are people who would abuse the shit out of that if there wasn't something in place for it.
You need to have different rules, is what I've always said. Instead of like the interaction rule, you need to have rules more based upon like, hey, you can't just go shoot somebody because they drove through your turf or made fun of your mask. There has to be an RP reason. You can do however you want to kill them as long as it makes sense in RP. So they took your girl hostage. All right, that makes sense. You can do drive-bys on that. They went into your store and robbed a store that was in your territory. Does not make sense. Can't do it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gotta just make sense.
That's the big thing. You gotta put a lot of faith in your community to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to
That
hold
being
people accountable who don't.
Yeah. And that being said, if you're one of the people that just opens up a ticket and they're like, they didn't make this make sense, and it makes sense to us, or makes sense to me, I'll argue it did. I'm not
I
gonna
love
pander
this
to
guy,
everybody.
dude. He's the new favorite
deleted
fucking
that girl doing
the new favorite follower, dude.
What
Polar
the
Knight,
hell?
Polar Knight said, "Hold on, I hit you a follow. I just need to delete somebody's Twitch. Have a limit of 3,000 I can follow at one given time." Then he followed. Thank you for the follow, and then said, "Okay, I deleted the fat girl doing squats for $1 to follow you. This better be worth it." Yeah, we'll start doing squats.
Shout out Polar Knights. Yeah, pick up squats with your butt cheeks.
Here we go.
That's
Here
the
we go.
grass,
Hold on.
baby.
There we go. We'll get them full screen
That's
here.
more teabag in my chair, but we'll take it. Also, do you like the view of my ass? I know you did, chat. You're welcome.
And that's how I get banned. It was a good run.
He does squats weekly.
He doesn't. He doesn't work out. He doesn't leave that computer chair.
Let me ask you something.
That man got scoliosis.
Does it look like I do squats? Does it look like I do squats? You think I got this figure from doing squats? Motherfucker, that's the taco figure.
The taco figure. Oh my god.
Georgia on my mind is fucking wild.
God damn it, how many months in?
Like 6, man. 6.
That motherfucker got scoliosis and a pregnant belly.
You know what's funny? I have scoliosis and a pregnant looking belly.
We could see that, buddy.
My poor dude breaks rules and got a crooked back.
All right, Chad. Does anyone in chat have any questions for Devils or any of us on the conversations we were talking about? Put them in chat. We'll answer them. We're kind of get to that point where we're gonna, we can answer questions. I think. Devils, I'm gonna ask you. I think what Christian or Chris, one of them asked Lexi before. What do you hope to see in this version of Closing Time? Like, what do you want to see different from the last time?
I don't think we should follow the poll numbers anymore.
I'm not doing polls anymore.
Polls are not a thing in our server.
No, probably not after incident 1.0. Let's see. The honest answer. What would I want to see? The thing I want to see is the thing I'd want to see in every city, but it's just never happened, and that's just people stop bitching.
That's fair.
Amen to that, brother.
It's just it's gonna happen. And frankly speaking, I'm the kind of I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person, if you come to me and you're bitching, I'm gonna be like, finish the scene out and then we'll talk about it. But if you're still bitching in the middle of a scene, I'm just gonna ignore you. Finish the fucking scene. We'll talk about it after.
Fair enough. Officer Belk said he had a question for Chris. Go ahead and put the question in the chat.
I already know this is gonna be some bullshit. Me and Belk hate each other. There's lore behind this.
Why are you such a little
bitch? I knew it. Why are you such a big bitch?
Somebody's got to be Big Spoon.
Okay.
Why I oughta?
Waiting on thin ice, pal.
Come down there in the bank and crack your fucking head open in front of everybody.
All right, Chris and Christian, do you guys have any other questions you want to ask specifically to Devils here? Anything you want to know?
No, I don't think I have anything else.
Devils, are you gonna abide by the rules, Devils?
I think on stream, guys, I have the next episode right on stream with Devils. We will go through the rules.
Rules are for people that don't have moderator powers. Not my problem.
I could take those away, bud.
I'm joking. I am 100% joking.
Everybody in the chat, go ahead and gift a sub so we can get these beans going one more time before we're gone.
Yeah, get the beans going. Get the sub. See Scotty eat some shitty beans.
All right, for those who don't know, for every sub that I get gifted or you sub yourself, I do a Bean Boozle bean. Woo! Devil's got a gifted sub from Christian. So I guess I'll do these beans. Or at least one. What do you want, Christian? Black or yellow?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Black? All right. I think that's black. Yeah, it's black.
I almost made a joke there. I cannot make. Anyway, continue.
This one's either burnt rubber or licorice, which I think is black licorice.
You you lose either way there. I'm
I
gonna be honest
love
with you.
He
black
likes
licorice.
black
bro.
licorice.
I love black
He's
licorice.
fucking. It's like eating Satan's asshole.
What's
So
wrong
did
with black
Napoleon, and look
licorice,
how that
bro?
went.
Black licorice is like Satan's butthole.
Oh, I'd burnt rubber though.
Fucking good shit. I'm glad you got that one, you fucking son of a bitch.
You know, if you watch
You fucking deserve it.
For those who don't know, on my YouTube channel, I posted a video today that was me doing these beans from the last stream because there's quite a few of them, and I did an intro for that, and I was like, I felt like this little segment got me closer to being more friends with Chris and Christian rather than just people I role play with. I feel like it was such a nice sentiment, and then he says that, you know. And that's how I know we're becoming friends.
Burnt rubber.
Is it a friend group if you all don't want to hate each other afterwards for the shit that you've said to each other? Here's the thing about dudes. I don't think people understand this. Dudes to each other's face will be like, "You're a fucking bitch. I hope you die." And then behind their back will be like, "He's a pretty cool guy." Girls to your face will be like, "Oh, you're so pretty." And behind your back, they'll be like, "Fucking bitch. She's so ugly today." That's the difference between guys and girls.
Just nailed it right on the fucking head.
That's crazy. That was burnt rubber, bro. That was gross.
Yeah, that's me and Belt. Me and Belt all day.
Devils, you're a bitch. I know I'm a bitch.
You spelled your wrong. You used the wrong your.
Oh.
And it bothers me.
You did use the wrong your.
Go back to elementary school, bro.
You forgot an E in the apostrophe there.
Damn, go back to element. He's Canadian.
You're Canadian? What's that have to do with anything?
Scotty, you're fucking Canadian.
I'm not Canadian.
He's on the Mickey, bro.
He's on the Mickeys right now, bro. Leave him alone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A little bit of maple syrup to go with his misspellings.
The motherfucker's gonna flick $1 at you and knock you out. Keep on.
What was it called? A loony?
Yeah, loony, dude. It's gonna flip a loony at your
They got
ass.
loonies and toonies.
Yeah, it's fucking whatever one's heavier.
I'll give you canned food, then switch it to grenades. That's rude. The canned food part's rude. The grenade part's fine. The canned food. Like, what kind of canned food?
The grenade part is fine, but the... Okay.
What kind of canned food, though? Like Spam?
Fucking porn.
I forget which World War it was, but there was whichever World War it was, we had so much Spam left over. We sent that shit to Hawaii because they had no food over there, and we sent so much of it that now it's just part of their culture. They love Spam over there. Fun little fact for you.
They do.
We sent them so much Spam that's all they had to eat. Now it's just part of their culture.
History with devils.
Yeah.
Don't let devils teach you history, bro. He'll get it wrong 99% of the time.
Napoleon's favorite candy was black licorice. You're welcome.
His fucking history lesson would be like, guys, I don't know which war it was, but this really cool thing happened during. I can't remember which war it was. Anyone know what war it was? You were typing too fast? Well, type slower, bro. All right, chat. Anybody else have any last questions that you want to ask these guys, or ask me, or ask anybody here? Really, put them in now. I'll give like another 5 minutes. We can sit here and bullshit for 5 minutes. I do think, just throwing this off top a little bit, us four would make a fun podcast, just talking about everything in the world. It'd be so entertaining.
Talk about fat girls doing squat for $1.
Hawaii was not even a state when Pearl Harbor got bombed in World War II. It was not a state until almost 15
Did you
years
Google
later.
some? Bro, I can see the web browser in your glasses. Did you Google this shit, bro?
You got Wikipedia pulled up right now.
I couldn't remember. No. I couldn't remember what year Hawaii became a state, but it was 1959. It really wasn't that long ago.
Why do I see Pornhub in your glasses, dude? What are you doing?
You don't see Pornhub. Like right here is what year to Hawaii. You on your Twitch. The SOP that I'm working on for law enforcement. Then we got text to video AI video maker. Then we got ChatGPT. Then we got Suno AI music maker. Then we got 2 YouTube things. There ain't no porn there.
This man's computer is fucking clocked out, brother.
It's working, dude.
I got a
As much-
4070.
and as much
It's
porn
fine.
Talked
as he
about my
watched,
computer
like-
being bogged down with all the FiveM shit on it. His shit's got 75,000 web browsers open right now.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not that bad.
Officer Belk, I also want to thank you for the 20 biddies doing the on-screen celebration. Hope it actually showed up for. I don't see it, so I think it
did.
shows on Twitch itself. So,
It did.
no, this is fun. I actually had a really good time with this one. It was
Officer
entertaining.
Belt, get your ass in here and roleplay some.
Ooh,
Yeah.
calling you out, bro.
I need my evil cop to come back that fucking mean to me.
Why are you running? Why are you running
That ball-headed motherfucker. Bring him back.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Subscribe to earn drops. Drops for what?
I have no. I'm on the talk shows and podcast category, so I don't know what drops podcast and whatever I just said has. Ligma.
Minecraft shit, apparently. And
Okay.
a sub for 3 months of free Super Duolingo.
Oh yeah, if you sub, you get 3 months free of Super Duolingo or something like that. Now it's a Twitch promotion thing. I don't know. I kind of wish fucking.
Christian, speak Spanish to him.
Oh, good lord.
I only know how to speak like Joe Spanish. That's it. De un paso detrás de la línea rojo.
Yo, Officer Buck, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you.
Puta.
All right. Well, if we have nothing else, I think we'd end it there because I got to go live again here in about 40 minutes to do a listen of Taylor Swift's new album. Don't judge me. I already know it's
Taylor
coming.
Swift's new album?
Yeah, I love Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie, bro.
It's gonna be the
Like-
good
You're a
one, guys.
Swiftie?
It's her and Travis Kelce are
Dude, you should
engaged
have did it
now.
for Lil GPT's new album, dude. What are we doing?
Yeah, dude. Where's the watch party for Lil GPT's new album,
You
dude?
want to do a watch party for Love GPT's album?
No. We got since we
Into
since we
Switchy B
missed out
needs a watch party.
Since we missed out on Low GPT, we got to wait for what is it, Belk? No, not Belk.
Switchy B, bro.
Switchy B. Yeah, I got to wait for his new album.
Is Switchy B a character in Closing Time too?
Not
Gonna
yet.
be.
Not
Gonna
yet.
be? Oh, good lord.
I'm about to
I
put
s-
10 characters.
I swear to God, we're gonna have some like rap battle beefs going. Like, I expect a rap battle in City. Just so you know.
See what I'm doing? What I'm doing is I'm already creating beefs. So if
Yeah.
one day like there's a ballas and a families, they're already gonna be beefing.
You're gonna have Lud
Fucking
GPT
wild.
and Switchy B being their fucking.
You
Like-
kill them both off though. That way it's like a
And then-
lore-based beef.
And then when it starts up, like really starts up, I'll start making songs about stuff that really happened in the city.
Guys, my video's at 2,500 views. Sorry.
I was like, okay. Look, guys, Devils has a channel that has AI music. If you want to post a link in chat, Devils, feel free. Go ahead. Post a link in chat. But he posted a song that got like 2,500 views apparently, and he's like super excited about it. There's a channel if you want to go check it out.
He has no
Uh,
dislikes. I told him that I was gonna dislike it, so
Yeah, please don't dislike it. I've got 69 likes right now with no dislikes, and it's fucking pog.
Chris said he's gonna dislike it, and then Devil said, "If you do it, I'm gonna come shit in your Cheerios in the morning." And then Chris said, "You don't know where I live,
Yeah.
motherfucker." It was a real conversation that happened earlier today.
yeah, it did. I'm gonna come shit in his Cheerios.
Oh, good lord. All right, chat. I think it's gonna do it for us. King City disliked it. That's a rip.
Yeah, I gotta take shit. We gotta end this.
Why? Why are we gonna end it?
I gotta
He's
take shit real
turtling.
bad.
He's
Oh.
turtling.
All right. Well,
I am playing dangerous game of Snake IO right now.
chat, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you, everyone who gifted subs and followed and all that and chatted in the chat. We appreciate you. I don't know when we're gonna do this again. Probably sometime next week. Probably next weekend, I'm guessing. I doubt we can. I doubt we can keep up the schedule of Thursday. Then like the only reason we picked Thursday is because we were supposed to launch this weekend and it didn't happen. But we already had Thursday on the brain, so I think we just kept it. But it'll
Thank
probably
you,
be like
unnamed person that does the back end stuff for our server, making us not be able to fly in for almost a day and a half.
Fuck you, Rocket Node.
He just called it out. All right.
we called it out earlier.
Oh, did
I asked
you? I didn't
Christian
know if you
about
wanted
it.
to be that way.
No, I asked
Fuck
Christian
you,
about
Rocket
it,
Node.
and Christian's like Rocket Node, and then just backed away from his mic. It was like Rocket Node. Yeah, the server's up right now. If you want to make a character and get wireless stuff like that, make sure to do it. Do !point CTRP in my chat if you want a link to the Discord to join. I'll put that on YouTube eventually too, on the Closing Time YouTube. I just gotta set up a bot for it. But we'll be back next week with more a roleplay roundtable. I don't know who our guest is going to be. I think we have someone lined up. Christian was talking about earlier, but we'll announce it in the Discord beforehand. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate it. Any last words, fellas? Anything you want to say?
I'll give you the same last words I gave my girlfriend. The sex wasn't that good.
He's not allowed back on here.
Yeah, he's off the podcast forever. Never allowed back on. That guy's banned. Put him on a list.
Put him on. He's on a list already.
Yeah, he's probably on a few lists.
Chris and Christian, any last words you want to say to everybody before we end it?
Join Closing Time RP.
Check us out. Give us a chance.
He'll break the rules is wild. Guys, I'll see you on my channel here in like a half an hour. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock. Can you leave me alone? Fucking close my door. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out. No. Get out. What the fuck? Get out. Get out. No. Get the fuck out. Get out. Oh, get out. Get out. Shut up. Get the fuck out. Get out. I don't give a shit. Get out. Get out.
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!
I don't give a shit. Fucking put me on the clock, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? What? What the fuck do you want? Fucking put me on the fucking clock.
I yawned
Can
a
you
couple
leave me
times
alone?
at the end there.
Leave me the fuck alone. Fucking close my door, bro. No, get out. No. Get out. What the fuck? Get out. Get out. No. Get the fuck out. Get out. Oh, get out. Get out. Shut up. Get the fuck out. Get out. I don't give a shit. Get out. Get out.
Fucking bitch, fucking pit people the entire fucking time!